Yeah, I don't want to lose again.
Oh.
Just give me the word, Sean.
Oh.
That sounds like the chanting in
Sorry, I fucked up the clap. My bad. I shouldn't. Is it good?
We'll be able to identify that.
Oh.
In the editing room.
We should do a nonverbal episode where we all just go,
Primal.
totally primal. That's a better way to put it.
Yeah.
Primal screams.
Probably what's been happening here the last few months.
That's a black caveman.
Yeah. Oh.
Please speak on it so they don't think I'm just being a white racist.
I thought it was hilarious.
Thank you very much.
Bro, no, you can't talk about it. White comedians.
Never speak
keep
on white
people-
comedians.
That's law.
That's law.
That's law, bro.
Y'all are done.
That's law. Kendrick Lamar is joining The View as their sixth host.
He looks like Whoopi's
That's what I was
fucking
going to say about
daughter.
Lemaire. Fuck. I was like, oh, we'll save it for the pod. I was like, Lemaire's political views line perfectly with The View. He's like, Israel needs to defend itself. Also, we need Kamala.
How? I mean, dude, could we get him on? Could we get him on The View? What would it take?
To get Lemaire on The
Lemaire on
View?
The View?
Maybe we could just knock out Whoopi and just fucking have
Shave
Lemaire
Lemaire's face.
take the chair.
Shave the side of Lemaire's hair and his face, and he might be on there.
Fuck.
That's law.
What the fuck are you guys talking about?
Secret.
You know,
Mike
studio perk
stuff.
stuff.
All right.
Oh my god. Yeah, he's got it, dude. I don't know why. When did he become like the ruler of everybody?
He sucks, dude.
Kendrick Lamar. We have a black president. It's Jay-Z. Kendrick Lamar needs to stand down, dude.
Now Jay-Z started sacrificing.
Dude, no, he'll sue you.
He will
I'll
see.
give
He
a
came at Piers
Fuck
Morgan's
him
ass
and the
about that.
Beehive, bro.
Huh?
Fuck him and the Beehive.
What?
I don't fuck with them. Once they opened up for the DNC, shout out Lemaire, I was like, dude, these people are scumbags.
Lemaire wanted a mama love.
Yeah.
Lemaire cried with mama
Yeah,
love.
before I get out of here.
The tweet heard around the world.
Before I get out
Oh,
of here.
when he
One of the
mowed?
all-time lamest tweets.
It
Speak
wasn't
on
that
it.
bad, dude. It wasn't that bad, dude.
All
You
right,
said you had a tweet right before I get out of here, and then you had another tweet after that before I get out of here.
what
And
was
I'm
the
still
full
tweeting though.
What was the full tweet?
Huh?
Do you remember what the tweet
What,
was?
before I get out of here.
Well, it was before I get out of here.
No, was it about? Oh, no.
No, it was about China won because
China
Trump
won because Trump won.
Where did you get such an idea from?
You know,
Just watch his wrestling in the View. Dude, I didn't know wrestling fans were all liberal.
Oh
I
yeah.
didn't know that either.
I thought for sure they'd be the boys.
I think our wrestling
I just think
fans
there's no in
libs? I
between.
don't think
Every
so.
time someone trashes me on Twitter,
The wrestling
I
fan?
click it and it's like, yeah, it's cartoon wrestling.
What?
Every time.
They're very binary. It's
MLS,
either far
I know.
right or far
or
left.
you're a Nazi guy with Down syndrome.
Yeah.
I could see becoming like a staunch feminist being a wrestling fan. You'd be like, guys, for real, these women are strong as hell.
Yeah, China?
Yeah, all of them.
Yeah, all the
Jacked.
divas.
Like women are jacked and have
Yeah.
big, huge butts. They can do
I
whatever.
think they just do exactly what their parents do.
What do you mean?
The bros. It's like if you have liberal parents, you're just a drag queen, Down syndrome kid, or it's like
Holy
you're a fucking
shit. Oh, you're
beast.
talking about people with Down syndrome.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's no, those guys are making some choices.
So,
They have a lot of choices. They're stubborn as fuck. They make any choice and it's over. That's their choice.
same here.
I'd
Yeah.
love to see him form like a real political bloc,
It would be great.
to where like politicians would have to like start pandering.
Yeah, we're gonna have wrestling again. It's a government mandate. There will be 10 new Shreks by the year 2035. There will be 20 new Shreks. That'd be nice. They'd win.
They'd get mobilized. They would definitely
Lemeasy.
get mobilized.
Lemeasy.
So what happened, man? So
House
you
a
had-
little
after-
stinky when we walked in.
what?
TBH.
Oh yeah,
I remember that smell.
I haven't been here. The last time I was here was when I did Trump on Kill Tony. It's
Oh my
sitting
God.
in the bathroom. I literally just took my clothes off and left.
Your clothes are sitting there?
Yeah, they're just still sitting there.
Like when a homeless person sheds their garb, it just sits like a piece
It's
of
literally
shit.
like 2 bags of chips and a bottle of water on the ground.
It looks like you got evicted.
Yeah. But we
Damn.
can't. I haven't been here since. Came back in. House smells entirely like shit.
You think so?
It's getting better now.
I had a
It's 'cause
roommate that
nobody-
smelled just like this. Blunt guts and
Oh,
throw up.
yeah.
That's what it is.
You saw Blunt Guts?
I just smell it.
The whole back room. He's been sitting back there smoking blunts, jacking off.
Come on, Leon.
Sounds kind of nice.
I wasn't
actually.
jacking off in there.
True.
You
For the
didn't catch
record-
one?
For the
You
record,
only beat off in
Hold
that
on.
room. That's
There's
it.
no way you got horny in there and walked across to your room to jack off. I know you stayed in there at least once.
Dude, at least once. I had to reclaim the room.
but every other time you did a boner shuffle straight to the pool house.
Had to do the bone shuffle.
Damn, so you caught one in there. That's one thing I'm proud of. My laptop, I've never caught one off my laptop.
Really?
It makes you feel good, yeah.
Yeah, it's untainted.
Clean, yeah, it's a
Yeah.
clean machine. It's got no, I haven't smutted my laptop
Yeah.
out. It's just a workhorse.
Sometimes it calls
And
for
then
me.
and then this little fucking bitch.
That
That's your rose toy.
takes the brunt.
This poor thing.
That is our toy.
That's everyone's like,
Picture your kids.
bro, that's the worst.
So funny.
That's
That
the
was on
worst.
True Life. I'm addicted to porn.
I
The
thought
guy
it-
had to put in a
you think
password.
they'll
to-
stop you, but you're just like, yeah, I love them. Anyway, let me. One day they'll understand their father was a complicated man. And just right past
Yeah.
him. Yeah,
course.
it's no stop.
Yeah, I'll decline. Mom phone call, jacking off. You go decline.
Yeah, did you ever
Little
stop? Did you ever
speed
actually stop while doing it? Take the call, and the whole time you're like, please just let me
I'd
get
love
back.
to tell you I never did that.
Yeah.
Yes, I've taken some phone calls mid beat and then gone right back. You got to work it back up again.
I know.
It's actually kind of nice. You get a
is.
second beat.
Cooks
is.
would hit me with that all the time. He would call me at like 3:30. I'm like, I can't talk right now. So you're jerking off. Like, no, I'm not.
Who would hit you with that?
Cooks.
And we're
Really?
Yeah.
True. 3:30 is like
Yeah.
It's
prime
prime
time
jack
after
off,
work. Yeah. If you're working a 7 to 3 like a man,
Yeah.
if you're on a girl schedule 9 to 5. Just kidding. Love you guys. I love all you guys.
Man, sorry, man. We didn't mean to be sexist like that.
Yeah. So did you get attacked
You
online for
cried
your
when
views?
Trump won.
He cried.
I didn't cry.
Yeah, you
I didn't
did.
cry.
He did.
Plain.
You saw him cry.
I didn't-
Damn, bro.
I did not cry. I did make hot dogs, but
He made some sad hot dogs.
it was post Noctis hot dogs.
Did you boil them or how'd you cook them?
Of course.
Oh,
You gotta boil the dog, dude.
Damn, bro.
just boiled your misery.
Kamala
away.
would have won. You would have hit the grill.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
You'd have got the Bluetooth speaker going.
Pig's feet.
that's footlongs, dude.
Yeah.
That's grilled footlongs. Some kielbasas. Kielbasas for a kabambala.
Kielbasa Harris.
Where is she? Is she still like hellbent on saving the country, or is she like?
might be
No,
right.
she's $20 million in debt after they raised $1 billion. She probably would have been a great
Wait, is she
president.
not
though.
fighting the fight still? I thought that's all she wanted to do.
What?
I thought she'd be fighting the fight still.
No, they're not done.
No.
The message of joy continues.
Well, at least they got those missiles to Ukraine. That was important.
Yeah, that
that's
was
good.
huge.
You know. And
Good
then
thing
we'll work-
Shapiro
we'll work
signed
on-
them too. That was real huge that Shapiro did that.
Yeah, we'll work on loving humanity domestically after we ship those long-range missiles to Ukraine and blast Russians. That was a wild move, by the way.
It really bothered me.
Yeah, that was just like, what a fucking spaz.
Stop.
What a spaz. To be
Yeah.
like, okay, well, fuck that. I don't care about money at all.
Oh, Trump's
Send
going to end the
missiles.
war? Fuck you guys.
I know.
We're going to fire everything we have.
It did feel like kind of like, oh, yeah, you think he's a great peacemaker? Watch this. And it's like, you guys are nasty.
They did it
Yeah.
with the jab, bro.
Although, dude, nothing worse than a scorned woman, dude.
Got that
Fuck
right.
yeah, hell hath no fury, dude.
She might be in there, dude. They might get rid of Biden for that.
Joe
She'd be-
Byron.
Joe Byron.
She'll get to taste the.
Kamala
That'd be cool if she had to taste the
She got to
presidency.
do it for a few days.
She had to taste the prez.
Yeah.
She had the White House tour.
What if
They
she-
said that
what if she
dude Biden
killed it for
hates
like a
that
week.
bitch.
What if
Yeah.
1 week shit was just great.
Did you see that?
Kamala.
Fucking Joe Biden voted in an all red suit, and Trump said, "Yo, he hates you, Kamala," and it's true. Fucking Joe Biden wouldn't
Hold
shake
on,
her hand.
hold on. Jill Biden wore the red. She
She
flew the
rocked the
flag.
red.
She rocked all red to go vote.
Dr. Jill.
Yes. The doctor. Now she's officially got a doctorate.
Was she Dr. Seuss? Why was she wearing all red? Why was she wearing all red?
I don't think Byron's going to step down.
Joe Byron.
Byron's not going to let them hit 25th Amendment. Although time traveler
Byron's
Trump
gonna
at the end
stand-
of his thing said, "Be careful what you wish for; they might hit you with that."
Byron's
said
going
that
to
in El
stand down.
Paso, Texas,
Dude, there's
I wanna
no.
say.
He's definitely standing down.
No way. Bro.
Time traveler Trump said, "Be careful what you wish for." He said that in El Paso.
Do you ever see
What are
like
you talking about?
it's a book? It's a book about it. It was a book written in like the
Yeah,
19
Barron Trump.
Yeah, the Adventures of Barron Trump or whatever.
Yeah.
And he has a fucking He's a time traveler. It's pretty
I
sick.
know, but what did he say in El Paso?
Oh, be careful what you wish for, because they were trying to hit Trump with the 25th
Yeah.
Amendment, and now Byron might get hit with it.
Joe
That was like
Biden?
4 years ago
Joe Biden.
when they.
I always forget he's the president.
Yeah, it's
I
very
think
long.
the last like 2 months, or I guess no, it's been like a couple weeks. I've been like, okay, so Trump's the president. I'm like, oh yeah, because like whenever someone's like president elect, I'm like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
I gotta remember stuff like that. Be like, the president elect? You mean?
It's gonna be
He's not
sick.
yet the president.
Blue Anon's going crazy right now.
Oh,
with that.
Bluesky.
What's up, Blue Anon?
Blue Anon, it's their. I feel for them because I was there, and they're like, "Oh no, you don't understand. In 2 weeks, it's all going to come out." It's like it's always 2 weeks, and nothing ever happens.
no.
They're
That's
fun.
it.
Have you seen Blue Sky?
No, what is
Bluesky.
it?
It's not. It's different than the other place.
It's Bluesky.
The other place that we don't talk about.
I thought it was Bluesky the first 30 times
Talking
I
about
saw
Cosmic-
it. I was like,
No,
the
we're
fuck
talking
is
about
Bluesky?
X is the other place.
Oh,
Blue
Blue
Sky.
Sky's lib Twitter.
Blue Sky's
It
lib
is
Twitter.
Bluesky. Can we stop?
Bluesky, I'm sorry.
It's obviously Bluesky.
Bluesky.
It's crazy. Shane
Starting
came
lib
up with that
Twitter is
juice.
so
That's
funny.
Shane's juice.
I actually, no, it was a genuine mistake.
That's good boomer juice, though.
I was fully like, what the hell's Bluesky?
That's got to be so fun to go over there.
Dude,
though,
they're
just to catch takes.
deranged. It's crazy. It's like seeing the opposite of me.
Why are they starting Bluesky, dude? Trump's.
They don't want to go in the other place, dude. There's nothing
They're
but
not allowed to go on
anti-Semitism
there,
and
yeah.
mean shit over there.
And we're going to call it Twitter. We're not calling it X.
Everybody calls it Twitter still.
I know. It's the lamest. That's the fucking pronoun joke for the left.
Yeah.
You know how they're like, my pronouns are, I love pussy. Theirs is like Twitter or X or whatever it's even called these days. That's what
Yeah.
they say every single time.
That's funny.
And then Mary goes, oh.
all the fucking, they're called skeets too, bro. They're called skeets instead of tweets.
At the skies, they're called skeets.
At Bluesky, it's called
they
skeets.
call them gums.
You're just skeeting. You're skeeting.
They say we got to put out a new cum.
Yeah, they might get me over there. I'd love to skeet all day.
Either skeet or reskeet.
A reskeet?
I swear to God.
If Skeet don't get you, Reskeet
It's
will.
all like hinge jokes and then like horrible fucking stuff like before I get out of here, China won.
It's like
That would've
truth
killed
social.
it.
It's just probably just completely deranged.
What do they call like over there?
I don't know. I think it's a like.
A yes.
gobble?
It's a yes. It's a yes.
They gobble it up. It's a
It's a
yes.
yes. Yeah, you get yes.
You yes people's jizz. Yeah. Nice jizz. I never thought of it that way.
They hate that chick Nancy Mace on there though. Did you see that
Oh,
chick?
Nancy Mace?
I love her, dude.
Yeah.
She just reminds me of my mom.
What was Nancy Mace doing?
She's pissed about
She's pissed because there's a fucking tranny in Congress. It's huge. It looks like if Shane had a wig on, bro. And they're like, dude, fuck that. She can't come in the bathroom. Like, why not?
What?
It's crazy. But they all want to kill Nancy Mace because she's like, dude, I don't want fucking dudes in our bathrooms. And it's really
the videos they make. Like I saw a video of her rip because they put up a bunch of like trans flags over the bathroom sign, and she like had somebody film her ripping them down and be like, "This is not." It's literally they're all like teachers making TikToks. That's what
crazy.
Congress has become. It's like, follow me on my day as a congresswoman. This is what I wear, and then I signed a bill.
I make no
And
sense.
then I had to
for
have
4
the mocha
hours.
latte.
We are at war.
That's
It's
dude,
fun.
That's
We
terrible.
haven't addressed the homeless situation.
So she was like, watch this and just rip down
Yeah.
the flag. Damn.
Yeah, their days are numbered, bro.
Yeah, I mean that's
Chicks are about to start rising up against the trans.
That's also
It's going to be one of the great battles, like the Titans versus the gods,
if the
bro.
women's rise up against the trans, I'm signing with the trans.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that'll be hilarious.
That would be very
See
funny.
a bunch of dudes just
Rule
beat
them.
the shit out of women.
yeah, but it's going to be a lot of covert psychic warfare. You know, it's going to be a lot of relational.
I'm
Just
with
kind of
the
walk
tease.
in and be like, nice shoes.
Imagine just barging into a chick's bathroom,
Yeah, but-
especially a locker room.
But think about this: it probably doesn't work on them. They probably
What?
try to hit the tees with like what would hurt a woman.
Yeah.
Like, your shoes look shitty.
Yeah.
It's just a guy going like, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I'm sneaking into the bathroom.
I got these for $12 down at the Ross. Comfortable as hell.
Wearing cell phone clips on their belts. What?
Shirt tucked in, just huge tits.
All
You,
right.
you think it was just a giant dump?
Pull up.
You
Pull
think,
up.
you think
Terrain.
there was the moment when like she was the congresswoman was sitting there and it was just like a full like just a giant dump. And that's it. Yeah. This is my one place of peace. Taking like a 6'3" dude airport dump.
Just the
That would get me.
JFK.
I'd get political.
steamer.
I'd get political. I'd be like, all right, this is enough.
That is exposing them too because they hate shitting around dudes.
Oh yeah,
That might be fucking the number one problem.
Yeah. Well, they want to say that's an intimate thing they want to say for their husband or boyfriend.
Well, man, how do you feel about all this bigotry? Because you know what? I'm starting to join the view here. I'm a little uncomfortable by what the McCusker brothers have done, and I have nothing to do with it.
Join the view.
I might pull up a chair.
It's that show has to go on forever. I hope it never stops.
It's getting
though.
Better.
Is it really?
It's
Why
crazy.
turn it on. It's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I only see the clips, and it's them
They're
just
spazzing all day.
fighting all day.
One chick dresses like she's from like the Galactic Federation. It's fucking crazy.
I like Whoopi on there. Whoopi's the
man.
voice. Whoopi's the voice of reason on the View.
I saw your wandering ass eyes, you fucking liberal
Whoa,
pervert.
dude. That's some respect.
Come on, man.
Me and Billy were talking the other day.
Have a little respect.
Me and Billy have came to the agreement that if you're an atheist, you're a pervert. Just by default. It's just masochism. You're just taking a belief system like, oh yeah, I'm so fucking alone in this universe. It's a perverted stuff.
It's a cop out.
It is a total cop out. It's fake big boy.
I don't
pants.
have a boss. I guess you do, brother.
Yes, you do,
Capital
bro.
G-O-D.
Yep. His
And he
name?
exists.
Yeah,
Is
save
Jesus
that
Christ.
bullcrap for Bluesky, dude. You go on Bluesky.
You go on
over there
Bluesky,
talking
you
about
can be like,
atheism.
God's not even real, and my fucking dad won't fucking talk to me.
I told my dad to take down his Trump sign. I got kicked out of
I
Thanksgiving.
can't wait for Thanksgiving, brother.
My parents were like
Thanksgiving's
kind
gonna
of
be
like
naughty.
they were like they're asking me like, did you put up a Trump sign? I was like, no, I didn't put one up on my lawn. They're like, they kind of looked at me like, bitch. They're like, we
Yeah.
had 4. I'm like, all right,
We
dude.
had 4.
I didn't want to do
I
that.
did get to watch a guy collect his signs.
Oh,
I was on the way to tires and on my way to work, and I got to watch a guy in the morning after the election picking up his
winners or losers?
Kamala Harris
They're
signs.
Kambalas.
It was really fun to watch.
I'm gonna put up a Kambala forever.
It was so funny to watch it.
Just to defeat it.
Just a
picking
guy
up your
picking up,
signs.
and he was one of those guys that had like 90 in his front yard.
Yeah.
And he just had to go out there 8 a.m.
How many did you put up,
Trash
Lemaire?
day.
You put any up
Oh,
front?
did you have? Yeah, you probably had a couple outside.
This place was damned out. This is Bluesky headquarters while you're
This
gone.
might be that might be Bluesky headquarters back there. Are you the king of Bluesky?
Dude, I had a Colin Allred up there. Oh my God, also.
What happened?
Nothing. I'm sorry.
Hold on, no. What did you say?
There's another guy running named Colin Allred, and
What was his deal?
I don't know.
Was he a local Dem?
He's just a local Dem. Yeah,
Threw him up.
What did you like about him other than just that he was a Dem?
I like his name is Allred.
Oh, all right,
True.
That's good enough.
Did I tell you I got to vote this year for the first time?
Nice. How'd it go?
It was kind of swell.
Oh yeah, you told me.
It was kind of fun. Yeah, I went in there. It was, dude, everyone sits in a voting place very like, it's like you would think for real they were like all like rescuing babies. Everyone has like a face like they look at each other and go,
You're doing your civic duty.
they're nodding at me. I said, hold on, brother. I to be fair, on the there's like the main thing, the big election, big vote, and then you have like do like a million tiny votes. And there I just started just throwing them to whoever.
Yeah,
I was
toss
going
him.
bing bang, bing bang, bing
Yeah.
bang, bang.
Bing bong bing.
Anyone in like the court, I'd be like Democrat, just in case I fuck around, get in trouble for something. I want to get a little catch and release action.
We need
The big one go to.
we also need to
Can't
acknowledge
say. I won't say. I won't say.
if we're gonna sit here and crush the libs,
Donald Trump.
we have owned the libs for the first however many minutes of
Yeah.
this podcast. We've been owning the libs.
Yeah.
It's time to focus on the right a little.
What are they up to?
There's a lot of pedophiles.
What?
They're all pedophiles.
Are they really?
Yeah, every single one.
Yeah.
Dude,
Across the board.
did you say this before?
They're
I'm trying
gay,
to think
too.
if I heard this from
Gay
you.
pedophiles, literally. It's not funny.
Have you talked about this before? I was like, has anyone ever talked about how Michael Jackson became so successful he became a white pedophile?
He's not a pedophile. Relax.
He's not a pedophile?
He is not a pedophile.
This is the true conspiracy theorist.
What?
You call everyone that is not a pedophile a pedophile.
Yeah.
the king of pop, dude.
Bro, he is not.
Do you think
He
it was
got
like
taken
Sandals
the fuck
Resort?
out. Shmuley had something to do with it. Candace Owens came out and said that.
What?
Yeah, he was not a pedophile. At least I don't think so.
Hold up.
There's all sorts of shit where like
Hold up.
the one dude, the first dude that accused him, the kid, the mom and dad like liked him or whatever, but then their mom and stepdad liked MJ, and that kid would chill there, and then the fucking dad was like, "Well, you're at whose house? Fuck that," and fucking sued him and got the money and shit. and then just kept happening. That boy was.
Hold on, the
fucked.
dad was like, "You're at Michael Jackson's house. I'm suing him for
Yeah,
pedophile."
yeah. The dude is a scumbag.
I'm suing you for pedophile. I'm taking you for
Dude, I
pedophile.
swear to God, I think he got set up, and then I think he got killed for his record shit. There's this whole thing where it's like
Apparently, he owned a bunch of stuff in vacation
Lemare's
properties.
locked in.
I've heard that.
BLUESKY.
I heard he owned stuff in. Yeah, what are they saying on the Blue Skies? They're saying. I heard he owned like a piece of sandals. I've heard that before. They killed him for the
Sandals, the resorts.
Yeah.
MJ owned the resorts.
I swear to God, I think he had like in one of those giant companies. He had a huge stake.
I thought he owned a little bit of the Beatles.
he did
Yeah, and I thought that's what they.
one of the best bands of all time.
He owned the Beatles.
I get it.
Oh, not so tough now.
What am I going? I just keep defending Drake. That's all it was about. It wasn't about none of
Drake
that.
is number one. Dude.
Yeah, they're going. Now I'm a pedophile. I said it. I said it on the pod.
No, you're not.
Now I'm a
No, you're
pedophile.
not.
Drake's a visionary, dude. He was totally right. Kendrick is. I don't know why he's so anti-comedy, dude. He's totally crossed the
He's
line for me.
anti-comedy, dude. And there's one thing I hate is when comedians get censored.
They are the canaries in the coal
We're the
mine.
canaries in the coal mine. We're
I-
the modern day
dude.
philosophers.
So someone was telling me, I think Pedro was telling me I should keep tape on my mouth until I go out on stage and then go.
So, yeah, just write society on tape.
say something nuts. I was holding that one in.
What?
No, I'm just saying, just something horrendous.
Ajax used to post. Ajax was listening to a book for a while. He would post on Instagram of just do with duct tape over mouth and just said society on the duct tape.
Sick.
Damn.
Remember Tommy Simbazo's headshot?
Yeah.
At McGoobies, he had the caution tape and the fucking microphone as a gun. That sucks. The caution tape.
That's fucking sick.
Dude,
I think it was Simba. I didn't mean to name the man. He was the man.
Michael Jackson got killed by Sony.
Yeah.
What? Oh, so it was
Yeah.
over the Beatles music.
Yeah,
Not
not
the
the
vacation
Beatles music.
And-
'Cause that went back to Paul McCartney, but he got killed by Sony because they were supposed to do a tour and they'd make more money off the insurance if they killed him.
There's a whole thing in the music industry with that. Also, P.
Or he
Diddy's
did a lot of
bodyguard
drugs.
was at MJ's fucking hospital when he died.
P. Diddy's
He needed
bodyguard.
milk.
Yeah, the nutty like Ray Donovan Muslim dude that P. Diddy had was
Yeah,
at Michael
yeah.
Jackson's hospital when he died. But there's a whole thing. There's a documentary about it where like once they're done with you and your record sales start dying off, they own insurance on you and they get double paid for killing you and your shit skyrockets and they get all the money.
Damn.
So they they have an insurance policy on the artist, and when they kill the artist, they get the insurance policy because he fucking dies, and then their sale, like look at Prince's sales, go through the fucking roof, they take all of it.
Shit.
Many cases.
Is that what the sacrifice is all about?
Part of it. When you're evil, bro, wants to sacrifice you.
And we're back. Hey.
Hey. Well. Okay, so MJ not a pedophile.
I'm not afraid. Everybody.
So you're saying MJ's not a pedophile? You're ruling pedophile, not a pedophile.
I don't think he's a pedophile. I think he
Okay.
got killed.
Now do Donald Trump.
Donald Trump, it's because I looked into all the fucking Republic. I'm blue and on now.
Yes.
I'm liberal. I watch a View with Lemaire.
Simple yes or no.
It's hard to say because
Simple yes or no.
if he was a pedophile, they would have got him on it by now.
Simple
That's
yes
the
or
only
no.
thing that fucks me up.
What do you think
Simple
about the
yes or
tape?
no.
What do you think about the tape that came out like
Epstein
right
tapes?
at the end where it was like the audio of like him and Epstein?
Epstein? It wasn't him and Epstein. It was Epstein. This dude Wolf.
So
who
why were
now-
they trying to
Hold
tie
on.
Trump to
Simple
that?
yes or no.
It's hard to say. That's what I'm saying. The jury's out. I'm not. He's not my savior.
Bill, it's the internet, dude. Just say something sensational. We'll capitalize.
Simple yes or no.
At this point, I have to say no because they would have got to say
Matt Gates.
brother. Yeah. I don't know. There's all sorts of fucking weird shit about that. He's fucking.
Well, didn't he
happy.
resign?
He likes suing
Allegedly.
people.
Allegedly, big time.
But he's not Trump's cabinet now.
What's up
Didn't he
with
resign out
airports?
of that?
What?
I heard that if he had
Might have to
stayed,
delete that.
I heard that if he stayed in Congress, then they would have released like the findings of the ethics things. But since he like resigned, now they can't show people whatever they found.
I don't know.
That's what I heard.
Bro, I don't know. I just, at this point, everyone's on fucking notice. Dennis Hassert was a Republican, I think Speaker of the House forever. And he was also involved in wrestling, which is fucking weird. So was Jim Jordan. There was a pedophile there, but it doesn't matter. Fucking Dennis Hassert was a Speaker of the House forever. And he was on Epstein's Island. He was friends with Podesta. He was like the OG Pizzagate guy where like Hassert was a fucking scumbag pedophile and no one said a fucking word. So now everybody who's in that fucking thing, they're not my heroes. I fucking hate them, and they're all cool with pedophilia because they let that shit go on.
Do you have any heroes?
Not you. You're my hero.
Billy,
Bitch ass is gonna say
everyone's
that.
always been cool with pedophilia. It's
Bro.
always been cool.
Not me.
What?
It's always been elite cool. Being
No,
a
it has
pedophile.
not, bro.
Yes, it has. It's the beginning
It's a
of time.
subversion. It's a subversion, bro.
Historically speaking, Lemaire is right. Like if you go to like the Middle East, they do the
Satanists.
dancing boys. It's. I'm not saying it's great. I'm glad we've all elevated up from that.
Great men were not pedophiles. Alexander the Great was not a pedophile.
He definitely fucked a boy.
Relax, bro. You
I
fucked
think you actually
Cleopatra.
might have named like a notable pedophile.
No.
He's Alexander the Greatest pedophile.
That's all smear, bro.
Yeah, they cut that all. Yeah,
It's all smear.
it could be a smear.
They hit that with every fucking great man. Oh, he's a fucking pedophile. MJ, pedophile. It's a halls of memento, dude. Alexander the Great, MJ,
yeah.
guys like that.
Yeah,
LeBron
I
James.
think there was a
LeBron
part of
James
ancient
is
LeBron
warfare.
James has not been named pedophile ever.
I just love when he holds books. He just doesn't read. He's like, yeah.
I can't judge him on that.
I was getting into that.
I don't think who are we to judge, dude. Chapter 1, nailed it. I know that book. I'm with LeBron James.
LeBron. The Dems are. No, we got to own the Repubs, dude.
We got on the Repubs a little, dude.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on with them. I know they're like. There's
Yeah, they got McMahon in there. You like
Linda.
that, Lemaire?
Vince McMahon is in the.
No, Linda.
Why don't you like that, Lemaire?
Linda stinks and she divorced Vince.
Dude, Vince was
Vince is a
wilding out.
fucking
Vince was crazy.
nut
Vince,
job,
Vince was
bro.
Bluesky.
You guys are wrong, dude. Vince is the man.
Vince wasn't banging wrestlers.
Who wasn't? Who would?
Dudes, bro.
So what?
Wait, he was banging the
Wait, he
divas.
was banging the.
He wasn't
Yeah.
banging the dudes. He was banging some divas. He banged the dudes.
Banged some
He had the
divas.
dudes bang with him. Like he'd have his top guys banging the hot
That's
ladies.
just that's
with
just a
him.
party, bro.
Yeah.
That's not a party, bro.
That's just a
He's
party.
up to some
That's
weird
3-6
shit.
Mafia.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, here's the thing. Imagine you have all these giant wrestlers. You're going to want to see it. Like
You're gonna wanna see
Jericho,
how they
take
work.
down China. Yeah, you're going to
Put it in the fucking break down the walls.
He just
on
took
there.
his toys out of the toy box. He took his toys out of the
Speaking
toy box.
I showed Shane the Destiny chats that leaked, bro. They're so gay.
What happened?
He's talking about having a butt plug in and thinking about sucking dudes. That's literally a quote.
Who,
He's- Destiny's talking this chick
He-
like,
he
oh,
also
yeah,
might have just been being
I
really
just want
funny.
a butt plug. This is so intense.
Here's the thing. If he
put it
was
in and
joking,
thought
that might be the
about
funniest
sucking
thing in the world,
dudes.
dude.
Yeah, what if he was being funny?
If he was joking,
That's hilarious if he was being funny.
if you're being funny, that's the funniest thing in the world to say.
They go, oof, this is intense. That just sounds too real. Imagine, dude, chicks walk around with that shit in your ass, bro.
Is that
Butt plug?
Vince?
Yeah.
That'd be sick to like sit on a political debate and just be plugged up.
Yep.
Yeah.
I disagree, actually.
Tokens.
I'm not going to judge a man for wearing a butt plug. It is intense, I bet. He's not a liar. It's
He's
one
not,
thing.
yeah, you can say a lot about him. He's
not a
telling
liar.
the truth on this.
Yeah,
That's an absolute truth.
He's definitely telling the truth. That just
It is funny to wear one and act like it's like a medic, like an insulin detector. Like, hold on, my fucking butt plug.
Yeah, you gotta check the app.
Give me a second. I need to board the plane first. My butt plug's going crazy right now. I need to do a medical pre-board.
I need an orange juice.
What percent of people do you think are walking around with butt plugs in day to day? You think it's 10%?
10%?
10% is crazy.
10%
it's
is
a
way too
solid
much.
10.
No way.
all day.
I think it's a
You
solid
watch
Walking
way too
around with
much
butt
porn.
plugs?
Yeah.
Chicks do it
10%.
supposedly to prepare for anal sex later in the night.
And then you got
swear to
gay
God.
dudes who that's their every day.
That's what I've
Prepare for
heard.
anal sex later in the night.
If you wear it all day, it's intense. Yeah.
You think you would just like, you would, it'd be
Later
crazy.
in the night.
When you do deviant shit like that.
It'd be nice
Under the moon.
uncorking
That's your
yourself
game.
and take a dump
Hell
would be
no,
nice.
brother.
Your game.
Dude, popping the cork to dump, that
Hold
would
it
be
in
nice.
all day?
Yeah.
No.
You ever take a dump that almost comes out sideways and it hurts?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Not
No.
sideways, but I've had a.
Or just like a big fucker.
Wait, you've had like a breach.
Yeah, definitely.
hurts.
Wait, in your mind, you think it's because it's
Oh
going
no,
out
it's like that's what it feels like. You know what I mean?
It's like a piece on Tetris. Just
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had
Except
one.
one.
except a long one, you get a square.
Yeah.
I've got,
Tetris.
dude. I've gotten
go,
split. I've got for real like split one time.
Yeah, for sure.
It hurts, bro.
You split open.
Yeah, yeah, split open.
You shower before bed. You wake up. You got a dry butt. You got a dry asshole, prime for the crackling. And you drop a fucking square.
Tetris cube.
You drop a cube. You go, where the fuck am I going to put this?
You drop it next to 4 straight logs and go, yes, Tetris. I just got my shit's been out of
Happened to me the other
control.
day.
Huh?
Happened to me the other day.
For real?
Oh.
It was intense.
Yeah, it was intense.
You were desperate.
Oof.
You went, oof.
You could have been more diligent and wore the plug. He's probably just getting ready for fat turds, dude.
Yeah.
He's probably getting ready for the fattest turds.
He supposedly he enjoys cock holding.
Hmm?
Cock holding?
What's that?
Cock holding? Cock holding. My fucking girlfriend's dad forever just called it cock holding.
I thought you were real
He
talking
thought it
about
was a dude who just sits there and holds his cock. See, that guy's a cock hold. I was like,
That's what I was imagining. I was like, is that a thing where you just like hold someone's dick for a while?
No.
Follow them around?
It's just his version of cuck.
I could
Cock
see I could
hold.
see subbing out and just holding someone's dong for like, excuse me, putting a little leash on it. Dude, Tom was telling me there's a new movie out about Nicole Kidman is getting dommed.
Oh yeah, Spade was telling me about that last
Just her
night.
getting, she's a power businesswoman, and like an intern comes in and is like, get on the floor, and just it's like a new 50 Shades of Grey type. Just
Do
her
as
getting
I
dommed.
say.
That'd be nice to see. Take your babe and go see Nicole Kidman get
Kidman,
dommed.
I loved her.
Oh, I
That's
got. This is. Oh fuck! I don't know if I should say it. All right.
Society.
All right. I'll say it. Whatever. This is a tough one. This is exposing.
It's bad.
No, I just. All right. So we're watching. I'm with my parents. We're watching Notre Dame football. I went.
Pulls out a butt plug.
My dad's butt plug started vibing. No, it's worse. It's
no,
worse.
no.
So we're watching Notre Dame. I went back home to chill with the boy. My father's got to be sober watching football, and it's tough to watch, man.
Prayers
He's just white knuckling the fucking.
Prayers up,
He's
dude.
white knuckling NFL Sunday. Just fuck.
Oh no.
Makes the celebrations hurt more.
Notre Dame's playing, and guy makes a play. His name's Christian Gray. He plays for Notre Dame. My mom goes, "Where do I know that name?"
Oh no.
I go, "What do you mean?" She's like, "It's in a book." And I was like, "Is it like?" I don't know what book it is. She's like, "Oh, I know." And that was quiet. And I was like, "What? What are you talking? 50 Shades of Grey."
Yeah.
Disgusting.
I know exactly. As soon as you
And
said it.
then my other sister's there, and she's like, "Yeah, Mom read like fucking 5 of those."
They all
books."
do.
And I was like, "Ew." And then she goes, "Yeah." And then she gave him to Katie when she was done. And I was like, "Dude, that's fucking disgusting."
That's like training porn mags.
Exactly. That's what I said.
They
I
all
mean,
watch
that's
it.
fucking disgusting.
Most women are addicted to erotic literature.
Yeah, but you don't
their
want
not-
to
it's
think
their
about your
knob.
mom fucking.
Damn, she has them on like top of the VCR,
Yeah.
like at your
Yeah,
dad's
she's hiding them.
Playboys.
You can find where the bookmark was. You go, "Oh, that's where she finished."
Fuck.
And then tossing it to your other sister, being like, "Yo,
Get her fired up.
Are
That's-
they on Audible?
Oh yeah. Did you ever see
You
that guy on
probably
Instagram
listen to
who
them,
blasts
go to
50
This
bed.
is
Are
Audible.
they?
There's a
Told
guy
that
who on
bitch.
Instagram who blasts 50 Shades and goes through drive-throughs, and it's pretty fucking funny.
Yeah.
You see guys like, and then he grabbed my ass, and you see a guy like handing fries, like,
I thought that was more of a bombshell.
that
than it
is
was.
hilarious, dude.
It hurt.
Did you know right away when you
Ruined
said
the
Christian
Irish.
Grey?
Ruined the whole second half of the game.
Yeah.
I just sat there going.
You just held your father's hand. You're like, it's all right, father. Don't worry.
And my father, he's in poor health. He just had to sit there. I mean, that should have driven him to alcohol. A disgusting wife and daughter.
No, all
jacking off
women
the
read that
books.
stuff. It's nonstop. That's like there's one of the only books that sells. It's erotic. It's like romance novels, and they call them romance novels, and then or erotic.
Are they
whatever.
the ones with like Fabio on the cover and shit?
Yeah, but
You
they
started
switched.
hitting those.
Yeah, you did.
I'll jerk off to some erotica.
Yeah.
Matt is not
Don't stop
afraid
me.
to explore his feminine.
I'm not
You
afraid.
do have a feminine. What was it?
I do have a girl brain.
No,
Are they
it was
intense?
you kept calling it like a. Fuck, there was a word for it.
Oh, my anima.
Yeah.
My anima is well developed. We all have an anima.
It's so funny to do
fuck's
gay
an
shit
enema?
and cope with it by being like, my enema is well filled.
That just means your anima is screaming into depths. We all have an anima.
What is an anima?
It's the feminine in the masculine psyche, and women all have an animus. And if your animus is possessed, my God, watch out. But yeah, my anima is totally liberated, and it's also, dude, I'm telling you, you
Yo,
can
you
burn
want
it
to
cleaner.
know? There's a bro I like right now.
Who?
His anima is fully liberated.
What?
Jared McCain for the Sixers. He's the guy doing the fucking TikTok
Oh, yeah.
dances.
Oh yeah,
His
yeah,
anima's
yeah.
out. He does not care. He's feminine, dude. He's dropping 30 and doing TikToks. And everyone's mad, dude.
Painting his nails and shit.
Because I'm 3 days into college and I'm 2 lectures
Can
behind.
you show me this guy?
I love this dude so much.
so nice,
I
dude.
DM him, he doesn't answer. I get drunk and DM him. Yo, you're the man. Oh, fuck. He's been killing it. They're
He's
giving
been nice?
him a chance and he's dominating.
That's awesome,
He's,
dude.
he's going to be rookie of the year.
He's awesome.
You think so?
unless he gets hurt or something. If he keeps playing like he's playing, he's gonna be rookie of the year.
But
We got one.
so you and me, we can settle the Kendrick Drake. Obviously Drake. Now we can settle Joel Joker. It's been settled.
Joel's.
I got no argument. I got no argument. Right? Especially in their prime. In their prime, I think Joe was a more skilled basketball player, but he might be. He's not washed. I ain't gonna say he's washed. He had 35 last year.
I know. I was watching. Yeah, because he got called out, and then everyone was making fun of him, so he tried.
He's not washed. His knee is. He's got a bum knee. He's just,
I hope. I pray for him. I hope he's.
Bum knees suck. My knee's kind of bum right now. It's pissing me off.
Oh, really?
Pissing me off.
How you skating with a bum knee?
Dude, huh?
How you skating with a bum knee?
Oh, is that how you bummed your knee out?
No. My knee, I actually, sorry, we can talk about Joel. I don't make it all about myself. But
I bet skating.
I was just sleeping wrong. I had like this pillow between my knees, and I think that was really what was fucking it up. Or lifting. I like took 2 weeks off lifting. I think so.
Yeah, I don't think it's a pillow.
But as soon as I switched that pillow out, it started to feel better.
How do people receive you at the skate park?
Huh?
How do people receive you at the skate
Pretty
park?
good. At first I was a little tight, and I was like, dude, just going down those little ramps is hard as fuck. And then once I loosened up, so I talked to a couple of the
You
bros.
can't take a tumble. You can be Jay Leno.
Dude, I could.
You're gonna fall on your side and be totally bruised.
Dude, I luckily I was all right. I wasn't going that big. I was just trying to like get my feet under me. I didn't like think I'd be that bad. I was terrible at first.
It's so hard, dude.
It's so hard, but then I got it down. Now I'm way more comfortable. The 180.
Yeah, the videos were nice that you sent me. I was
Thank
happy
you,
about
bro.
that.
The
It made
pump
me
track.
happy.
The pump
It made
track's
me
sick.
happy.
Dude, I skateboarded.
You going today?
Huh?
You going today?
I'm gonna try. I'd like to.
Fuck.
But dude, skating's fucking sick, man. I did it for 2 hours the one afternoon. I think I burnt like 850 calories. It's crazy.
That's gotta be intense though. Getting there, if people are there.
Yeah,
you skate
I was
in front of
scared.
people.
I was scared, and then once I like got
dude,
loose,
if you fall and get the wind knocked out of you in front of like a family
no,
by yourself, just
dude, the skaters are very supportive, dude.
they would pick you up.
They would pick you up. They pick you all right. And when I finally landed the 180, there was a guy who was like sick. Because I tried for an hour and a half to land the 180.
That's what it's all about.
And then I
FDR
popped
is
I don't know if you saw the pop shove it.
douchebag central.
What?
Oh, yeah.
FDR.
Yeah, that's
I was like
hardos.
8 years old.
What
Some
about
dude
the
like
Tampa Am?
checked me. I was like, dude, what the fuck?
What about the Tampa Am?
I don't know shit about Tampa Am. That's Beezerville.
You don't know Tampa Am?
No.
Fucking idiot.
That's
Dude.
Beezerville.
There is it's funny though because there are
I
like
heard Beezer rode a scooter at the Tampa Am.
Yo, do
He's gonna
not
get
put
you, bro.
smut on the bees.
I'm
I
fucking
heard
nasty
he
on the
bladed
ripstick.
something crazy at the Tampa Am.
Beater landed a reverse. I forget what he said. It's
Rodeo
great.
flip.
I forget what it was. It was awesome.
You ever hit the
That's
ripstick?
No, Connor hit him with the Kamala could land a reverse, whatever, on you at the Tampa Am, and he was like, "I'd fucking kill that bitch." He was hammered talking about the Tampa Am.
It was funny to do an activity where there was like a child there too. It was like me. There was like guys my age, and there was like slightly younger. And there was just one kid there who was like maybe 11.
My balls was hot.
Dude, this 11-year-old kept doing this thing where he would go up the ramp and then he would just not even worry about skateboarding. He would try to launch himself as high as he could. It was
I
the
used to do that
funniest
shit when I was little.
Dude, it was the funniest fucking thing.
Do you start tapping your skateboard on the rail?
I didn't tap. I almost tapped one time. A guy did like a pretty nasty hard flip, and I was like, let me just chill. I'm not going to tap.
I can't
But-
talk skate. I don't know anything about it.
Really?
All I want to think about is Jared McCain's TikTok. It's the only thing that's going on in my brain right now. I can't figure it out.
I fully support him, though. It is nice. It's your anima recognizing his
It's
liberated
incredible.
anima, and you're going,
I loved it when he was at Duke. I wanted to hate it.
really?
The first TikTok I saw, I was like, what the fuck? I watched the whole thing. I was like, what else does he have in here?
Just watched all of
Just
them.
hit the orangutan on there. Just
I love that gif.
come to me.
Yeah, it's
Me and
dude.
Deanie been getting it in at
Huh?
night. Pause.
What do you say?
Me and Deanie been getting it in at night.
What
They
you and
hit-
Deanie be
They
getting
hit the duty together.
Oh, you guys been playing duty.
Frag out.
Yes.
You guys some duty bandits.
Yes.
Some late night duty bandits.
That's awesome.
Our girlfriends are asleep. Sean, are you awake?
No, I don't do that.
Sean, are you
I
up?
do the exact opposite, brother.
do you do?
Scream.
Yeah, I played
I
duty.
hit people in the lobby. Scream right now, bro. And if they can't scream, they're pussy.
Well,
I'll scream all I want. They scream. I can't, dude. My fucking kids are sleeping. It's a fucking scream, pussy. Do you run this household? Scream.
You scream the entire time.
I fuck around the whole
Pause.
time.
But you know, I've played duty with him. He screams the entire fucking time. Every single
So
time
funny.
he gets killed 50 times.
That's my rule, and no one
he
follows it.
sprints at everyone with an RPG, and he gets killed. And he goes, "Fuck
It's real
1
life.
second later,
That's my rule. I try to get in the lobby. I say, anyone on our team, if you get killed, you have to scream like it's real life.
It is real life.
that's fun though when that happens.
Yeah.
What time do you play until? When do you call it?
Oh, we had a few sessions that were until like 12.
Oh, that's not bad.
He was telling me his session. He's like, if I put in a good session, it's 3 hours.
Yeah.
I was like,
That's a good session.
That's child's play.
On
Reed
duty,
is
it's a whole
nothing.
different
That's
story.
literally
though.
child's play. That's
Yeah,
I
you're just getting
didn't.
warmed
That's
up.
I didn't even game today. 3 hours is I didn't even game.
It's intense on duty, though.
I had a day off of work. I hit the fucking Bannerlord. I charged it back up.
Did you really?
12 hours.
How was your realm?
Blew a fucking vessel in my eye. I was just fucking staring at the screen.
You didn't blink.
I didn't blink for a day.
Damn, you did a 12-hour session on the Bannerlord?
Bannerlord,
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was really
Shit.
fucked up.
You play against the computer like a motherfucker.
It was really fucking weird what I did.
It's
I'm not
taking on
proud of
Deep
that.
Blue.
I'm
Because
28.
it was 3 days into college, and I'm 2 lectures behind. This
How's
guy,
your-
let's
how's your
name him
kingdom?
Billy, says he wants to be mine.
How's the kingdom?
Kingdom's good right now.
Does it freeze when you bought? Does any like
No,
commerce
no,
going?
it freezes.
Okay, thank God.
I could leave it running for a weekend, just let my caravans
build.
do their bidding. But
Let's-
what if we got invaded while I was gone?
True.
Is it
That'd be on your
online?
hands.
No,
Just the comp.
it's just me sitting in a room playing against the machine.
We had
Man versus
NHL.
machine.
in college, and there was a kid we had live, and there was a kid who would just play against the computer and flip and be like, "This is how you get better." Fucking live's cheap. That's
You
fucking.
hit the spaz last night in Madden.
I love it.
You tried to take advantage of me last night in Madden.
I
Did he
fucking
really?
rage quit constantly.
He tried to take advantage of me.
I just exit game.
I was just.
She got another pick. I was like, exit game done. I'm done playing.
spaz exited as fast as he could.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny.
People do try to take advantage of you when you're in an inebriated
Soder
state,
took
but-
advantage of me.
Did he really?
Yeah, he finally beat me in NCAA when I get. He's a sober man too.
Yeah.
He's a sober
He
man.
was sharking on you.
He got me at the end of the night, and I was nasty about it.
Shane
I was-
immediately starts saying all sorts of mean shit when you start beating him.
Like what?
You're the cheapest guy in the fucking game. You're so gay. You run the same play every fucking
Yeah,
time.
I mean, that's how you get people to get off the game.
I do the same shit though.
It works
five
every
and
time.
out. 5 and out.
It is funny though, having like someone sober praying on you like you pray on a woman. Just be like, well, come on, let's go back to your
Do one
place.
more shot.
I don't know.
Yeah,
No.
come on, man.
Come on.
Let's play
Fine, we're
NCAA.
not going to play any.
Yeah.
I just want to hang out. We're not going to play any games.
I'll be Michigan. I know you hate Michigan. Yeah, I hate Michigan. I'll play against Michigan. I was down like 30 to Soder, and I was like, "Do you feel good about this?" And he was like, "No, dude, I don't. This sucks. Let's go to bed." I was like, "Yeah, exactly." We went to bed. I was
You
like,
did
quit.
this to me.
You quit."
I win.
Yeah, it was Soder. I know I've definitely said it before, but it was making me cry the other day. Like I literally was crying laughing about it because I was telling Jay about it because when me and Soder played each other, he was up like 20 and he was finally going to win.
Was this on
And-
the stream? You're saying?
No, this was after.
Okay.
And we're sitting there and DeRosa comes in and sits next to Soder and is like, "Shane's right. Your guys are blocking way better than his." And he was like, "Shut the fuck up, DeRosa." And I came back and he missed an extra point and lost. And when he finished, he put his controller down. DeRosa was sitting next to him and he goes, "Oh." It was the craziest spaz I've ever seen.
Was he serious?
He was totally serious.
Damn.
The Soder goes, I was like, "What the fuck was that?"
Oh my god.
It was so good. DeRosa was like, "Jeez, man." What DeRosa's bitch ass. He's like, "You wouldn't do that to other people." Like 5 hours later, he's still going.
Oh my god.
It was awesome.
Oh, that's such a good expression of a video game smash.
That was so funny, especially from Soder. He does it. He hits the hardest video game spazzes of anyone.
It's so funny, dude.
A bunch of table. Yeah, fucking.
Oh my god.
So good.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can get him, dude. If I lose, I'm
Yeah,
like,
but you hit the funniest spaz.
I
You
run away. I run
fucking
away. I run away.
You literally run away.
I gotta hide my face, dude.
It's like you ever see a video of a little black kid losing video games? He starts crying, playing the controller, he just fucking shakes it.
It sucks when you lose.
Losing does suck
so bad.
We used to
Think
have
about losing the computer in Bannerlord after you've been playing for 12 hours.
Oh.
And you lose everything. You go, what the fuck did I do today? I mean, remember I played FIFA? I'd play FIFA for a week straight without getting up. And I'd get fired. I'd get an email in the video game and be like, you're done, dude. You got to go outside.
That'd be funny to get like text, but in the game, but about real life. And be like, dude, it's your mom. What the fuck are you doing? Like, the fuck is this? This is bullshit, dude. Shut the fuck up.
How come you're not married? What the fuck? I'm trying to bring Norwich to Prem.
We used to have an N64 in our unfinished basement. That was fucking scary.
Everyone had an N64 and unfinished.
Or not N64.
For real,
it was
everyone.
Super Nintendo or NES,
Yeah,
I forget which one. But they would all play it. Maybe whatever Mortal Kombat was on, maybe a Genesis as well. And I would never be able to play. And then when everyone was away, I would sneak down.
That's nice.
Someone would catch me, turn the lights off, and I'd be like, fuck! And run as fast as I could upstairs.
That basement was terrifying, dude.
Yeah,
Because the cement dungeon, there were spiders in the little like water gaps. There was these big wolf spiders.
That sucks.
I wouldn't be called
Lights
down there
out
today.
while gaming.
Fed
Oh,
got PS1 though on a mad one. Like one day I rolled up in their room and he just had PS1 on TV. I was like, what the fuck? Cool Borders. The best game of all time.
Yeah,
It's pretty good.
easily. I forget. Yeah, Cool Borders 1 and 2 was. I think 2 might have been better than 1. 3 was bullshit. Dude.
Yeah. Whatever one you could be the alien was sick.
Echo the Dolphin on Sega.
You fucked with Echo.
Yeah. I never got out of the first level. Just sat
SXX
Yeah, you're saying
never
that's
got
hard as
into
hell.
it.
Sat there for a
Vibe.
day,
It's vibed
Just-
out.
being a dolphin swimmer,
That's so sick, dude.
You ever played
killing
Bully?
jellyfish with my nose.
That's so sick, dude.
No, I really don't understand this game.
Have you ever played The Bully?
Yeah,
That was a great
that
game.
game was awesome.
What was
I
it?
love The Bully.
What'd you do?
The Rockstar
It
game.
was
You're in,
like
a boarding school.
it was Grand Theft Auto, except you were just a bad kid at a school. Yeah,
It
it
was great.
was a good game.
Sounds awesome.
It was.
I just got Fusion Frenzy and tried
Played
to
cool
play
music
with-
when you rode bikes.
Mhm.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, the fucking game was amazing.
Yeah,
You can just go around
Fusion
blowing
Frenzy's sick. I've tried to play it with Bay and she hated
we
it.
can hit it.
I love it.
We can hit Fusion Frenzy.
So this
today.
game sucks. I was like, it fucking rules. When you go in the washer, I love that.
Yeah, it's easily one of the best games, actually.
Xbox controllers were fucking nuts. Original Xbox controllers were fucking massive.
Yeah, aren't they huge?
dude.
Yeah.
They're just big chunguses. You had to like hold it like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
That
despised
reminds
them.
me. I got somebody made fun of me for that controller
Why?
on the internet. It
Personalized
says my
controller?
name on it.
Can't be proud of
obviously-
yourself.
I'm not. That is psychotic.
How's it psychotic?
Have
Isn't
a
it a
picture of
gift?
yourself. It was a gift, and
All right.
I'm not. Yeah. What am I gonna do?
What are you gonna
Not-
rip it off?
yeah.
Do you
Sure,
hate yourself?
that would be psychotic to just scratch your face off a controller.
After I lose a game, just I don't even deserve this.
That's like Red Dragon.
We need to get UFC going.
Fuck you.
It's true.
Been
Game
so long. Have you
sucks.
guys been playing it all? I haven't played it all.
I haven't played.
Ooh, guard dog.
I have.
You have.
Oh, Guard Dog speaks heavy.
Oh,
There.
you
Guard
guys are
dog.
partying.
I
One
have
lone
been
guard
playing.
dog's been training.
You guys have been out fucking around, and
He
guard
didn't
dogs.
tell us he was training. No. Just trying to get good.
Wait, which one of you guys? When are you getting good on the ground in that?
Nate.
Little bitch ass.
Why my bitch ass? That's because
That
that's
is
how
pussy
I think
as
that's
shit.
how I got you.
You
Was
never
I
got.
hit
I mean,
Uzma,
you definitely
can't
never
stop
got
it.
me.
Let's get fighting, right, dude. Fuck ground and pound.
There's a new boxing game that's apparently pretty good.
It's all.
Is it good?
It's okay.
Yeah. UFC is the best.
I can't wait till Logan Paul or what Jake Paul comes out with his boxing game.
It's just
It's him and the elderly.
Yeah. It's just him knocking out Asians on a subway. Sweet, dude. You showed them.
We solved the crime. We know who was doing it all that time.
Jake Paul.
That was
fucking
just Rocky.
horrendous. I think Tyson Daddy fucking chilled though. First round, I was like, "Fuck, Jake Paul's gonna get knocked the fuck out." And then Tyson just put the brakes on, started moving
See,
all crazy.
I don't think.
He was
20
so
billion in
shaky.
a
That was the
purse.
thing. Like at first, he was throwing those punches, and there was the thing in the clinch where people like you saw Tyson tap his head, and people thought like that was Paul being like, "Yo, chill, or you're not going to get the bag." But he was like shaky.
Would they be able to withhold the bag if he won? There's no way.
There was stipulations that if he won, he would be paid less money than
Yeah.
if he'd lost.
There's
There's
well,
no
Didn't
way.
go the whole
Yeah.
way.
There's no way
I saw
they made that
I saw a
public.
tweet about
check
it.
that. That might be Bluesky information.
That might be
dude.
Bluesky Russian disinformation.
No, I've or just X too, or just Twitter.
Yeah.
Jake Paul kind of beat the shit out of Mike Tyson, and nobody's willing to admit that.
He could.
Barely.
He,
I
he
mean,
could have
beat the
taken his
shit
head
out of
off.
him.
He
Yeah.
could have taken his head off if he
Jake
wanted
Paul
to.
would have killed him if like they were fighting. Jake Paul had
He's-
70 punches, landed 70. Mike Tyson only landed 6.
Yeah, it was Unk
in
versus the
8
Punk.
rounds.
Dude, like,
was-
I would beat the
Don't touch the
fuck out of my dad right now.
Huh?
I would beat the fuck out of my dad in a boxing match. Right now. Obviously. The fact that he didn't get
Your
knocked
daddy
out in the
would
first
fuck you
round
up.
is crazy.
Yeah, dude. Towards the end, that was the one thing. It was honorable that he didn't just take Tyson's head off. I think he was going to become an ultimate goblin if he did, because he could have knocked him out. I think at least he could.
I just hate the code switching they do is fucking crazy. The code switching the Pauls do confuses.
What'd he
the shit.
do?
Mike Tyson was in the ring afterwards, like, "Oh, you're next, Logan Paul." And Logan Paul's like, "I kill you, motherfucker." It was fucking bizarre.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, you're from Ohio. Why are you talking?
He's a
like
resident.
that?
Yeah, but I feel
It's
like
fucking
if
crazy.
you're a
I
YouTuber for
kill
that
you,
long, I think you're
motherfucker.
allowed to.
What?
After like 10 years of being like a YouTuber, you can just say you
true.
can talk however you want.
It's just, yeah, it's fucking those dudes.
It's like
freak
Puerto
me the
Ricans
fuck
in New
out.
York.
Exactly. There you go.
Their grandfather did. Filipinos in LA. Okay.
It grabs the algorithm. Grabs the algorithm.
Maybe. That's,
Paul.
yeah, that might just be the best fucking.
It is funny for him to be
speech
like,
for algorithms.
Jake Paul would fuck you up, dude.
Dude, I have a gun. He can fucking fight all he wants. Shut up. Oh, you're a black belt jujitsu? Yoink. Sure.
dead. Pull that thing out.
Oh, you're a karate master?
You're gonna kill someone cold blood.
There's no
You
reason.
execute somebody?
You can sit there all day long and fucking fight all you want. You're just going to get neck kinks and shit. It sucks.
Yeah, but
If
say
you
you're at a
want to
bar.
work
Say you're at
out,
a bar.
work out. You want to wrestle
Here's the
dudes, you're
thing.
going to be hurt all
Here's
the
the
time.
thing. Say you're at a bar. People start acting up, and you get the fucking everyone in front of your babe. You get the stop, dude.
Fuck off.
I will say, killing someone with jiu-jitsu at a bar seems kind of fucking lame.
That's the whole point of it.
Like on the ground, rolling with a guy.
Yeah.
No,
Put him
you
in.
just choke him. You go.
Just tap, dude. Just tap, man. I'm going to snap it. I'm going
I
to snap
don't
it.
want to do. I don't want to do this. I've been looking forward to this secretly my whole life. I don't want to do this.
Get somebody in a triangle. Yeah.
Yeah,
Get an arm
quickly.
bar on the ground, and then his friend comes up and just goes right on your face while you're like,
Just
dude,
kicks
stop.
you in the fucking head.
But then your jits bros are gonna be there to be like,
But
stop.
then your jits bros will fucking.
Lucky I don't have my fucking gi.
The jits bros at the fucking mothership would go nuts.
They would.
Every single fucking security guy in there is like a
Yeah, dude.
mutant.
Yes.
I was at.
Can
I
you
was at the.
Why you need a gun?
If a homeless
There's
guy,
fucking dangerous
one of the
jiu-jitsu
homeless
men
from
out
6th
there.
Street comes in there, he's getting every limb broken.
Yeah.
Dude. He's getting
It was like
wrestling.
William Wallace in fucking
Yeah.
Braveheart. It's like,
I
10 fucking jiu-jitsu dudes are gonna
there
rip
was
apart
there was
a
for real
homeless.
a giant one in the little boy room. There was this giant man who was being a problem, and I watched 3 of the bouncers just like this guy was huge. Dude, I was like fuck, I would be terrified to fight this guy. And there was like 2 or 3 of them looked at each other like it's go time, and I was like, damn, these dudes.
Yeah.
I would have been like, I'm not touching this fucking guy. He
They
was
get him?
massive. They got him up and like walked him out the room, and I was like, yeah, they were ready, dude. They were like gearing up, and I was like, dude, this is kind of scary. You guys are the real deal. He was huge, dude.
Dude, what, the mothership guys?
Yeah,
they're
they-
all like 10th planet or whatever.
Yeah,
they're all
dude.
like the best in the world at it.
Yeah, man. You could tell they were kind of like looked at each other like we might if we have to fight this guy. It's gonna
It does
be
make you
fucked
feel
up.
kind of fucking gay as a comedian.
what?
Like,
Yeah,
you see the
see-
security guard, like, they're like troops. You walk up to them, you're like, hey, man.
Yeah, you feel like a girl.
I have a big day. I have to do comedy.
I got this new joke. I'm
Dude,
really
when I
nervous
was
about
there
it
the
might not
last
work.
time, the dude said, "What's up to me?"
Which one?
I don't know. The security guards listen to the fucking.
Oh, they're
Warmode.
fucking definitely
What's
tapped
up, brother?
Yeah.
Real man.
They're good bros.
That's why I'm friends with the jiu-jitsu guys. But if they ever rise up,
You have
You're
a
gonna shoot
gun.
them.
stop.
You get a James Bond.
Get off my leg.
Shoot them right in the back.
Fuck off my leg.
Do you think they let you practice in the studio, like pulling out on them, just while they're
Pause.
wrestling? Yeah, obviously pause.
Obviously, pause. But no, they train for fucking dudes with guns.
Do they?
They have those. You know those things you punch. They're like the. What are those things?
Oh, the
Jack guys.
Yeah,
They have those holding guns.
Just hit him with one of these.
And they
Bet you
just
didn't see this
fucking-
coming.
Yeah. I'm never gonna tap.
You can armbar me.
Shoot myself in the ass
Now
right
you
now.
have to
Oh,
clean
shit.
me up, idiot.
Let me take out
Yeah.
my butt
I'm
plug.
about to ruin your whole
There's
bar.
dudes who do that.
What?
There's a fucking gun store near my parents' house where like dudes will roll in, buy a gun, be like, "Thanks. Where's your bathroom at?" Go to the bathroom, shoot it.
In the bathroom, they've done it.
Yeah.
In the
Happened-
you're talking about the
happened a few years
master?
ago. And then they have to clean it up.
Yeah, people don't talk about that enough.
They just go in, buy a gun, go into the bathroom, done.
You know, I peed myself at that gun range bathroom. When I was a little boy. My paw took
Oh,
me
I came
shooting.
in recently. I pissed the bed recently.
If
It
you're
was
talking about the
fucking
same
nuts.
gun place,
Stone
you pissed the
cold
bed
sober.
recently?
Stone cold sober. I just had a dream I was peeing. I was like, what the fuck?
Bro, I've been like peeing in dreams and not peeing in the bed.
Same
It's been
here.
crazy.
That's nice.
Yeah,
It
it's
comes
nuts.
for you.
Huh?
At one point, it comes for you.
Look, Don't get me wrong, I've done it.
And then I got caught too.
You got busted
Because I ran out, took off my boxers, and came back in and put a towel in the bed and went to sleep. She's like, "What the fuck did you just do?" I was like, "Nothing." She's like, "Did you pee?" I was like, "Yes."
Yeah, I peed my pants.
It's like I only
sleep,
peed. I
idiot.
peed a little bit. It was a tiny little bit.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with pissing your pants.
Just a little bit.
Lemaire, I know you've pissed your pants recently.
No, but I got drenched. I was sick, and I drenched to bed in sweat.
Yeah.
That's the best.
That was like
That's the
it was
best.
a
You like
pool,
it?
dude.
I love that, dude. Waking up with a fever and just being like just soaking
Yeah.
wet. I fucking love that shit.
I actually
That's
actually
nice.
kind of agree. That is
Yeah,
nice.
it's awesome.
Especially you take a nap while you're sick, wake up, you just ruin the couch.
Yep. It's fucking awesome. Then you get like you're hot, you're chilly, and you wake up and you're wet, and you're really chilly, and you take off your wet
This
clothes and
thing's
get
over.
comfy
I'm
under the
I'm
blanket.
gonna
Yep.
break this.
I love a good Rhea. If you have like a day-long Rhea fest where you're just fucking everything's coming out, I feel like it's good for me.
It's awesome.
I do too, but then you get stuck with like a 3-day refest.
A what?
3-day.
Oh,
Refest.
refest. Yeah, that's
There
where
you
the
go.
bidet comes in huge.
There
If
you
you
go.
have paper towels on your asshole and you have a fucking refest, it's over.
Yo,
dude.
baby wipes.
No baby wipes.
I'm
bro.
telling you,
That's how you
dude.
clog the toilet.
Throw them in the trash can.
That's foul, bro.
Throw them in there
You
like my
fucking
Korean
cream?
boss.
Put your
Yeah,
shitted up
talking
baby
about.
wipes in the fucking
Wrap
toilet.
them up, then you throw something on top of them so no one sees your
Just get a
shitty
bidet.
little surprise, your shitty little secret.
Get a bidet.
Huh?
Get a bidet.
And also, dude, yeah, but my kids will turn them on and shoot it everywhere.
Put a child lock on it.
Then I'm not gonna be able to wipe my goddamn ass with the thing, dude. Don't
You
forget.
can probably get one that's on an app.
Dude, then I got. Well, I already have my. I'm not gonna pretend I don't have my phone out while I'm shitting. But I don't have to
Yeah.
look at my phone, dude. I don't want screen time. I have so many fucking things in my house that require me to look at my phone. It's kind of annoying. So I got to.
Yeah, I
pull
feel
this
like
thing
none
out.
of them ever work.
They all suck every time.
Yeah, I
it's
don't like
bullshit.
that.
There's a bullshit app with every fucking product now. And they're like, you want to log into this? It's like, dude,
I
how
do
about
with an
you
ear
let me live?
cleaner. It's so
Huh?
awesome.
What's
the
up?
The ear cleaner with the fucking camera.
So what?
Oh, dude, it's the best. It's definitely just selling all your data to some Chinese company, but you turn it on, it connects to your phone, it has a camera, and you go in there and just scrape out earwax, dude. I took one out where it was literally just like
Yo,
a whole thing in my ear, like that got in there, ripped it all out.
You think
It
the
was
Chinese government's
perfectly
got your
clean.
wax? They're going
Absolutely. There was just some huge
Yeah.
data breach with
Yeah, baby McCusker.
China.
Baby McCusker waxer.
You think they got you on wax? They're like, sir, what do you think about that? He goes, oh, wax on.
Yes.
Yeah, we got hacked.
We got hacked. We got hacked by China. They hacked our telecoms.
What, by
Damn.
a booger corporation? Who
Fucking
hacked
Trump.
it?
The
Yeah.
country of China hacked our telecoms.
Fucking Trump, dude.
They hacked it probably a couple years ago, and they've been remaining dormant, and they've been collecting information on like 100.
What, like 4 years ago?
People. Probably before that. Too. Like, they hacked our old infrastructure because we have all these back doors so we can spy on people. All right, that's it.
Yeah,
Thanks a
that
lot,
happened.
Trump.
I think Joe Biden's son Hunter was over there, and he got a diamond from a very rich Chinese man. Little quid pro Joe was over there doing some bad dealings.
Big guy.
Really?
10%. Oh, dude, O'Connor fucking tried to hit me with 10. He's like, why isn't
O'Connor owns us, dude.
why isn't fucking Biden going to jail? I was like, they only refer to him as the big guy. He's like, so since they say the big guy can't go to jail, I was like, yeah, they're not naming the guy. They're just saying the big guy.
Yeah, that was a good argument. He had us at
It's
Bonner's.
fucking annoying. Yeah.
He was like, well, he would go to jail if he was guilty.
Yeah.
That's it. Trump's getting arrested
Yeah.
because he's guilty. Biden's not because he's innocent.
34
You never,
count,
yeah, that
34
never even
felonies.
hit the. That never.
Lemaire,
That's, I
do you
love
like
that.
Harry Sisson, Dean Withers, and those boys?
Who?
Harry Sisson, Dean Withers, and
I
those
don't know
boys?
those fellas. I'm sorry.
Democrat kids that like make content.
This will fucking.
Oh, I don't like young Dems. Young Dems are so fucking gay.
There you go.
Yeah.
You're true BLUESKY.
blue no matter.
Put
who.
that on BLUESKY. Fire it up.
Where is this video? This video infuriates me. I feel like they're just trolling me. You can keep talking.
No, I want to see what you're talking about.
I'm trying to find it.
Can't believe China has your ears waxed.
Dude, it's the best. You like clean your ears?
Yeah,
It's very nice.
I do it too much.
You can see it.
I just dug in last night. It was pretty nice.
It's nice.
Especially when I'm like, I can go a little.
If you forget
further.
about it for a while and then you get in there and you go, holy shnikes.
Yeah, you go.
When you just get an orange Q-tip coming out, you're like, yo, what the
Yeah, you
fuck?
gotta hide that.
Yeah,
If a
true.
lady sees that, it's really, really gross.
Yeah, that's the worst one. I like wipe my ass in the shower with the wet towel, and every now
Oh.
and again, Brittany will peer over the ledge and be like, "Oh my!" I'm like, "Dude, how about you give me some fucking privacy?"
You have shit on your ass in the shower like that?
Sometimes my ass is kind
Yeah.
of fucked up. Yeah, if I'm like, I like wiped and I'm like, I'm gonna have the showers on that one.
The oil slick.
Yeah, dude.
Oh yeah, it's like rainbow. It's like rainbowing on the thing.
Here's the vid.
duck covered in it.
Bring me the dawn.
Chronic disease in the United States is increasing is not because of chemicals in the food. Okay, as Donald Trump takes power and we're all reeling from the fact that this psychopath is going to be in office, some of the most misinformation that we're going to have to fight against together is health related. RFK Jr. is an environmental lawyer, not a doctor. Listen to the doctors. You know why chronic disease in the United States is rising is because of obesity. Well, Chris, why is obesity going up? If the government's doing their job, capitalism. Everybody has more money than ever in the most complex, well put together society ever on the face of the planet. Look at where I'm sitting. I'm sitting in a vehicle where small explosions in the back will propel me forward to the nearest fucking McDonald's where I can get a meal that's very
So you're saying we're too damn rich? That's why we have obesity?
and I can do it cheaply and in like
Such
5
a dumb
minutes.
argument.
We fix this via education. I don't know, eat a diet that
Turn this
consists of
clown
more
off.
Yeah.
foods for
Turn this fucking clown off. That's the dumbest argument I've ever heard in my fucking life.
rates of autism are not rising. We're getting much better at
No, it's not. Yeah. Also, explosions in cars happen in the engine, not in the muffler. You fucking pussy.
Could have been a Lamborghini.
Lamborghinis might have the explosions in the back. True, I didn't know. Yeah, that was crazy. That kid pissed me the fuck off.
That's crazy. Because it's not chemicals. It's because we have so much money. It's like,
But I did comment on and say thank you so much for saying this. Finally, some sense.
dude,
on
you
this
know who
app.
I've been getting
People
fired
got
up
pissed.
on Instagram? That whenever there's like
Chicks
this
with
lady
huge
comes up
tits.
on my feed and she is I believe a mask, a traditional masked lesbian.
Oh,
And she comes on the feed and puts on different fits, and everyone's like, "Beautiful, you look." And it's
Oh,
dude,
yeah.
I only ever give her big ups. I'm always
Yeah.
like, fire fucking outfit. It's kind of nice. I just gas her up. And
You
then
just
her-
trying to get finned on by someone?
No. I just everyone's
What's
so
wrong with your
fucking
algorithm,
mean,
bro?
I've been seeing all.
showing you.
It's like a
There's
cringe
lot of ladies
compilation thing.
dancing.
All day, dude.
What's that?
My algorithm's fucked.
What is
A lot of guitars. That's pretty clean right now.
You've
honestly.
gotten into guitars.
Not gonna lie,
Kenny Powers, guitars, Wet Dog.
pretty clean.
I just feel bad. You go
Dog
on like
in a
the
bath.
cringe
Oh, yeah,
videos, and everyone's being so
yeah,
nasty.
Yeah, I love that.
See what she's up to.
Love it.
What is
Horny.
that? So
I
the girls
mean,
crush
with like public Riz videos and shit. They kill me.
public riz are nice. Oh, excuse you.
Those Indian Riz
ducks in here.
videos are nice.
What?
The Indian Riz videos.
Which one? Oh
They
yeah,
have like
the,
one girl.
The
and
game
then-
shows.
Yeah, that's nice.
I like the
Anyway.
Indian street food gross out compilations.
Yeah, just grabbing shit with their
So
hands.
fucking funny. Huh?
They're foul.
Yeah, it's
Dirty country.
pretty bad stuff.
Please like and subscribe to my video.
What else is going on, guys?
Pretty much that, man. Dude, I've been doing school visits, like looking at different schools now. Hey, the one, dude, I went to one.
I'm just thinking about McCain,
What?
dude.
I went to this one school, and it was like it's like kind of like it's like an alternative. They have like a whole different like approach to stuff. And they had they're like these trees. These are climbing trees with the kids climbing the climbing trees. It's good for their core. And dude, there's this guy, 4 people or like 6 people on the tour. This one dad would go, yes, oh yes,
Oh,
oh
fuck.
that's so important. They had marbles in the math class. Like we want to give them a tactile sensory experience along with the math. And the guy
Just
goes,
rich autistic
"Oh."
kids.
Swear to God, he was going, oh yes, oh that's so great.
He's-
And I
that's
look at Brittany like,
It's an Adderall, bro.
you think so?
Probably.
I don't.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah.
Oh, it's.
That's really great.
it might have been.
Holy
It might
fuck,
have
they
been.
have trees.
Maybe it was Adderall. I don't know what it was. It was
You
the
get
craziest
that
reaction I've ever
intensely
heard. I was
fucking
like,
pumped
dude,
about something?
the what?
You get pumped up about shit on Adderall.
Yeah, I think it was with this school. I think it was like everything they'd say. I guess it felt good to be like, I totally agree.
Yeah,
Oh, that's so important.
that is so important.
We let the child. Oh, yes. So good. It was crazy.
I'm convinced that guy had a butt plug in.
That's my plug
Would have been
in.
one of the 10%.
That's one of the 10%. We are the 10%.
10%ers. Yeah, he was probably covering his tracks. He was probably going, oh yeah, that's so important. Oh yeah.
True, his wife might
they
have
have
hit him with a
trees?
surge. Just, his wife might have been in the pocketbook going, buzzing him up.
Do you watch a new Dune?
Huh?
The new Dune show?
No.
It's fucking so good.
Saving myself for the movies.
I've been killing women written shows. The Penguin.
The penguin.
Is that women written?
Penguin is so fucking good, dude.
Is it really?
It's awesome. You're a hater.
Did you fuck with HOD? House of Dragons?
Nah, I'm gonna get back on it. I kind of fell off, honestly.
So you're addicted to powerful heroines.
No,
You're
not
a
necessarily.
heroin
They're
addict.
just women
You're gonna
writers.
love Wicked.
I didn't watch. I'm not watching Wicked.
You're gonna
But did
love
you see
Wicked.
the Dawgz? They fucking put a bunch of dolls out for like Wicked, Barbie or whatever, and it said Wicked.com on the back, and like that's OG porn shit. So all these people are trying to find the dolls going to Wicked.com. Only to see Jenna Jameson's huge tits.
That's wicked.
That is. Dude, we went on a...
Who's Jenna Jameson married to? Isn't she married to like an actor right now or something? I think she's like a...
I'm not sure.
I got a guest request through my email, and it was like, and his wife.
We went to Florida when I was fucking 14, 15. Do you know the computers that used to be in the hotels? Like in the lobby?
Business center?
Computer? I would cry. Me and my cousin went over to it, immediately went on Google Images, Jenna Jameson naked, and then some dude rolled down. We bounced. Yeah. The hotel I stayed at, Williamsport, you missed out on that.
It was a heist, dude.
They had a fucking computer in the lobby, but that was haunted as fuck, bro. Also, Gardini, that hotel we stayed out in St. Louis, haunted. I actually looked it up, and there was like beds moving and shit.
Oh, really?
What?
Yeah.
It was really haunted looking.
It was fucking creepy as shit, dude. I was scared as F.
Really?
The house I'm in now is
this one?
No, the
Your house is haunted up there.
one in Westchester.
Oh yeah.
It's not though.
I think it is.
Nothing's happened.
You
Nothing's
love
happened?
the haunt, bro.
He does.
You live for the fucking haunt.
You know I love spooky stuff.
Did you ever watch that documentary on Hulu
Which one?
about the dude who had the fucking legit haunted house?
Really?
He didn't have a haunted house.
No,
He would
he's just torturing people.
torture people, but you would sign a waiver, and he referred to it as the haunt.
If you make it through this, I'll give you $10,000.
He was just torturing
people
people?
would get through it
like
and be like,
he
no,
would shave your one
you
eyebrow,
cheated.
yeah, bury you alive, shave your eyebrow off, pull your tooth out.
So he was haunting people.
He was giving them
He's
the haunt.
literally just torturing people. It was
Yeah.
basically like, do you want to live in the movie that Saw? He'd lock someone in his fucking house and beat the shit out of them and be like, yeah, you quit, pussy.
They like literally bury them alive. Like, oh, you're tapping. All right, don't get the $10,000. They was just videotaping this and definitely
Like
jerking
a
off.
soldier went through it, right?
Yeah.
Didn't like a Marine go through it and he made it the whole way and he was like, no, I'm not paying you. It's
That'd
pretty
be
great.
nice to yank someone out of bed by their ankles.
Dude, like he did this shit.
What?
They just call it. They all called it the haunt.
Is it a documentary now?
Yeah, it's amazing.
It's very funny because
that's
the people that
awesome.
get tricked by it are also, they kind of have it coming.
Ghost heads are a little weird.
They're ghost heads. They're on the internet. They go, holy shit, this is the scariest thing ever. It's literally just a weird guy beating the shit out of you.
Yeah,
Like, this is so spooky.
it is fucked up though. He like fucking will try to pull your tooth out and shit.
Yeah, that's crazy too. To call like your loved ones, be like it's going great. My fucking insides
You can't
are
call.
almost pulled out. You
No
can't
phone
call.
calls.
There's
It's
no
like the
phone calls.
fucking Monroe.
I was literally gonna say that.
What?
It's pretty much like the haunted, like people who are into haunts, but for Monroe. Same
Yeah, you
thing.
can't disrupt the haunt.
Yeah, I came all the way
is-
here from fucking Germany.
I had a spooky dream last night.
Oh, no.
I was on a train. They're like, "Do you want to take the seat on the top?" And I was on the seat above the
Fucking
train.
Bangladesh.
Yeah, dude. And I was on this seat, and it was
Oh
like
my
it just
God.
turned out to be like a little swing, and I was getting propelled on a train, and my little tether kept going further and further. Eventually, I started like swinging around power lines. I had to abandon.
I feel like an astronaut.
it felt like a fucking astronaut. It's fucking sick.
I had a dream someone died in my house and I took too long to call the cops and I had a fucking discard of the body.
What?
Yeah. It's like, what the fuck?
We need to get you boys to the Monroeans.
We gotta
too.
go
With
back.
dreams like these.
I know we gotta go back. It was. I was like,
With dreams
that's
like these, who needs reality?
true that. True. I will say, I was like, I was up like probably like 60 feet, just holding on to like swing chains, being like, I could fall the fuck out of here, and I'd experienced that terror last night. I was like, that's fucked up. I got enough problems, dude. I was like, I don't need to be propelled to like 75 feet in the air. Wake up and like, oh, to a kid crying. I'm like, fuck.
Speaking of tumble, have we discussed Jay Leno's brewski tumble?
No, what happened to him?
He took a late night
Dude, he
brewski
said he
tumble.
was just going to go eat.
He's at a hotel. He hit a fucking. He's
His
like, there's a
chin?
restaurant down at the bottom.
His
of the
chin
hill.
is the hotel okay? He just fucking damaged the floor.
No, he went. I think he
The
tried
whole
to
side of
walk
his face
outside
is
of the
black and
hotel,
blue.
down a hill to a restaurant. Took a
Oh,
big time brewski tumble. He's two-faced. He's Harvey Dent now. The whole side of his body is fucking
crazy.
ruined.
He took a geese tumble. That's not a brewski tumble. That's a geezer tumble.
a lot of
There's a
geezer
brewski
tumbles
geezer.
are
Yeah,
Bruce,
they're brewski
related.
tumbles.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, that
And
is a
didn't he
brewski
You
tumble.
said he was getting hurt before this?
He's been getting fucking rocked, dude. His car exploded. His fucking house. Jay Leno's been getting beat the fuck up.
What's that movie where the guy has to keep his adrenaline up high?
Yeah, he's doing that.
What is it?
Crank.
Yeah, Crank. He's just in the next
He's
Crank.
He's like, I
Get in
gotta,
a car accident.
I've got to get to that Applebee's. Oh, fuck.
Crank's wild.
Seeing Jay Leno drunk, it would be a kind of exciting. Then seeing him fall would be like, So
Heaven.
Far. He fell like
He fell like 50 feet.
what?
He took the
it was like
ultimate-
a Princess
Dude, look
Bride.
how
Remember
bad
the
his
dude
tumble
falls in
is.
that?
Hold up. Let me see this. Oh, I see. I saw the face. I didn't know what the fuck it was.
Yeah, it's a brewski tumble. And also,
Damn.
he's taken so many brewski tumbles and car explosions that people are calling him gay.
Why?
Because he keeps getting beat up, and people are like, obviously, this is gay prostitutes.
Yeah. This is the Illuminati at work.
No, it's just brewski tumbles, and people are like, this is the devil and gay shit.
Getting your ass kicked by a gay prostitute. So
I just watched a gay dude beat someone up on Twitter. It was crazy.
Nice.
Did you see, like, he stopped on the guy's head like this?
what?
It was fucking crazy.
What was this?
It was crazy. This gay dude just beat the shit out of his sister's boyfriend.
Damn.
And he went over his head. The guy was talking. He's like, "What you say?"
Oh no.
And just like stepped back over him like this and just stood over him the whole time. It was fucking
The
wild.
gay guy beat his ass.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Ooh. That sucks. Yeah, you got to just fold it up after that and become like a priest.
That's when you pull it out. Pause the gun.
Yeah, right.
Or submit fully and pull it out.
That's what I'm saying.
I've been wearing a butt plug
You just go,
all day.
fine, I'm yours now.
You've defeated me in hand-to-hand combat. I am yours.
Will you have me? For what?
Just when I thought I was out.
Oh, okay.
She pulls me right back in.
She hates Bill Maher, bro.
Who?
Janet Jameson.
Janet
Yeah.
Jameson hates Bill Maher.
Hates him.
Who gives a fuck?
Said he's a piece of shit.
Why?
Just said he's a fucking piece of shit.
Why?
Known him from the Playboy Mansion. Kid Love Productions. That's the company's name.
That is Productions. That is the company's name. I've heard that before.
Is what it is.
Kid Love Production. That's a fair question.
What's Shannon Sharp's podcast? Club Shay Shay.
Yeah.
I was thinking Club Random, Club Shay Shay.
Yeah, 2 different fucking clubs, dude.
Yeah. Did you see he had the Hawk Tua girl on?
I saw Bill Maher
On
Can you
Bill
believe
Maher.
it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, there's another slap. The Tyson slap took over the fucking Will Smith slap.
Nah, dude, don't even nowhere close, bro.
No,
It was-
the Will Smith slap was way
Bro.
bigger.
It was huge, but
Come on,
did
man.
you see that?
I saw it.
I saw it. I don't know
That's
if it was
crazy.
fake or not.
I don't know.
I don't know if it was staged. You see he steps on his foot?
Yes.
Could be real.
You never know. Tyson hates when people. Dude, that was fucking confusing the shit out of me when the only like weird shit was when the announcer kept telling Roy Jones Jr., "Oh no, that's Mike Tyson's tick. He like bites his glove," and Roy Jones like, "No, he doesn't."
Yeah, that was kind of
What
weird.
the fuck are you talking about?
But he's always been doing that.
What's it?
He's always
done
been
that.
his
He's
glove.
always done that. Yeah,
But not that much.
His trainer taught him. Otto taught him how to do that so he can keep his guard up. He's always done that a little bit.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is out? Cusamato.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Otto.
Cus
Called
D'Amato.
him Otto.
In my head, I
call
was
him
like, he must-
Cusamato.
that must have been one of his later
Yeah,
trainers.
it's
So I was like,
Otto.
yeah.
I said Otto.
I mean, I corrected you and I was wrong. So now I need to go to Bluesky.
Now we got to
I
go
was a
below
fucking
that guy
know-it-all.
who
I was
kicked
an
that guy.
incorrect know-it-all. That's where the Blueskis. When you're an incorrect know-it-all, you head over to Bluesky.
Take your pills and go on Bluesky.
Guys, think about it. Our cars run on fuel, and they propel us forward for snacks.
It's capitalism's fault.
It's capitalism.
Yeah.
He's making me buy all these snacks
I
because
mean,
I make so much money.
at
at my
the
computer
heart
job.
of it, he's right that it is capitalism that's putting the chemicals in the food.
Yeah.
So, you know
That's
what I mean?
true.
But he did it wrong.
Yeah.
He was an incorrect know-it-all, but
They all are, bro. They thought they were gonna take over Sissons, Withers, and all those boys.
they
They
thought
were
it was
white
time.
dudes. They were the young white boys for Harris, and they fucking folded. Like, we let women down. It's like, dude, not every woman wants to
Dude,
suck a
women
baby
got
on.
fucking
wait,
completely psyoped into thinking that they were going to be like shot in the head by a doctor during birth.
I don't,
Dude, they're for real. Like, if I have it's called a
I don't know why they throw black dudes in with deportation. Like, they're gonna deport the immigrants and the blacks. It's like, why?
Yeah, no, that's dude.
How are they getting roped into this?
Dude, for
you
real.
guys got roped in on the fucking gay pride flag, and I'm sorry about that.
Yeah,
That's
true.
a tough L.
Wait, are we on the flag?
Yeah. You're right next to the trannies on the gay pride flag.
Because there's two
Why
stripes
are
in
we-
the flag now.
Black and brown, bro.
We should be spazzing. That's like the
Yeah, you let
opposite
it
of-
happen.
All right, I'm leading the charge on that.
Although that gay dude, the gay dude that beat that guy up put you guys.
Yeah.
That stripe's on the flag now.
He belongs on there.
Yeah, he rocks.
Yeah,
That guy rules.
He's the strongest person on the flag.
That happened during COVID.
What, that fight?
No. You guys got put on the flag during COVID.
They did. They
For Uncle
used
Joel.
it.
Yeah. Congress
Used that
passed it
little
at midnight.
pandemic.
No one was
I don't
paying
think they
attention.
let us know that. I think everybody else knows it. I don't think black people know we're on the.
Yeah, if you go in the
flag.
neighborhood in Philly, it's on the street signs.
I thought that was like You said brown blood?
No, brown and black.
Oh. I thought you said brown blood. I thought it was like a blood shit asshole thing.
Yeah.
White guys aren't on
Gay
it.
sex stuff. Thought it was gay sex stuff.
Damn, he's sick to be a gay racist and just rip off the tan and black. No.
Yeah, right. I'm not getting.
But yeah, dude, they tricked women into thinking that like if you, it's an ectopic pregnancy is when you get an egg in the fallopian tubes, and like, dude, there was a lot of Brittany's friends were like, be careful down there, and like we looked it up, and it's like none of it's true.
Obviously.
So like if you're dying, the doctor won't save you. It's like not true. None of it's true. From what I saw,
going to get a bonus this year if you get pregnant. All your dreams won't come true.
no, for real, it was like you're gonna die. The doctor,
you little nasty little.
if you have a
fucker.
miscarriage, or like if you have a miscarriage, they're not.
Yeah, it's going to have to just stay in your pussy until it rots
your body
away.
and rot. And it's like I was like that can't be true. And I looked it up. I was like, no, none of it's true. Even in like Texas.
Yeah, all those soy boys were hitting like we've let women down today. My daughter, it's like, dude, why are you so worried about your daughter getting fucking pregnant?
My wife's gonna get fucking killed during a C-section now. Yeah,
The mayor's blue no matter who, bro. He doesn't care what they're talking about.
Did you feel like we let women down though? Honestly,
No.
really?
No.
So what are you crying about?
2025 though. I do.
That's all
the
bullshit
thing.
and has nothing to do with Trump.
I don't, brother. They already took the porn before it even started. So
They
I
should,
don't think
dude.
it's all bullshit.
That
They
was
should.
a Democrat.
No, was it?
Abbott's Republican.
Yeah.
Oh my bad. Take it back. Take it back.
But dude,
You should.
there needs. Here's
I
the
need to
thing.
go to BLUESKY.
There should be
Hands up,
some sort of
accountability.
guardrail. Although you can go on any porn site, really, you just can't go on Pornhub.
Oh yeah,
But
that is the Republicans taking our porn. That's fucking weird.
I think it's good. Why should kids? If you can't go ahead and buy alcohol, why can a kid just go look at fucking porn on the internet? There should be some stop measure against it.
Yeah, you go.
And it's
Are
like
you
if-
18? Yes or no? Yes.
Of course.
The honest porn kids are going to do the right thing.
I like it. I like the blocks.
It's good.
I mean, it is kind of convenient when you're sitting down to do something nasty. You go, "What have I done? Governor Abbott, you're right."
When I hit no faps, dude,
And then I
like,
go,
if
oh,
you
yeah, there's
don't
other
jerk off.
websites.
It's a lot of time you save.
True. You can get right around it. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, I'm not totally against it.
Think
I'm
about
not-
the 20-minute sessions you hit every now and then where you got a little sweat hitting the phone. You're like, what am I doing?
Yeah, dude.
Just
Sweating?
come.
Sweat's hitting the phone when you're jacking off.
Sometimes.
You sweat jacking off?
Furiously.
No,
No, not actually.
I sweat under my balls pretty badly.
under your tank gets
Yeah, my
sweaty when you
taint
jack
gets
off.
so sweaty. I
Really?
work up a vicious sweat underneath my balls.
Really?
Then I get done. That's
How
part,
hard are you guys
that's
jacking
part-
off? I don't think I've ever sweat
part of my
once
shame.
jacking off.
Dude,
It's
I have like the
crazy.
You
sweatiest
jacking off
taint.
like a fucking Greek emperor? Just
Yeah.
Just comes on a leaf.
Absolutely. I'm literally doing exactly that.
Nah,
Probably
bro.
in that seat before.
I'm on the toilet.
I get up.
I'm in the fucking. I'm in the driver's seat, brother. Clean bowl
You're
of water
fighting
underneath
something,
me.
dude. You're fighting something if you're sweating, jacking off to that stuff.
It's what it is.
There's a battle going on.
There's
You're
battle-
sweating.
battle
You're
to
going,
find
I
out
wish
about
I
it.
could search something else, but I.
Nah, I would never do.
It's the battle for the ultimate vid. You're going, this one's all right, but there's
Yeah.
a better one out there.
There's something else.
Oh, fuck. I'm so fucking
How do you
hard.
guys feel about this sweat versus not sweating jack off thing?
I'm trying to think of the posture. Like, how
In
are
bed.
you getting it on your phone?
Because he
On the
jacks
toilet.
off on the toilet.
Well,
and then
'cause
he
you're
turns
doing-
around and comes on.
Obviously, you're finishing with a self suck.
I'm institutionalized, bro. It's just where I beat off my whole life.
For real though, jacking off on the toilet is a BLUESKY.
No, it's not.
That's what it's called.
What?
Jacking off on the toilet is called a BLUESKY.
Nah, dude, don't do that.
You do BLUESKYs.
That's alpha.
It's kind of
prison
alpha.
shit.
Jizzing on your shit.
Yeah.
It's prison shit.
It's always flush, bro.
Jizzing on poop.
I would feel so bad to jizz on my own shit.
I've done
it'd
it
be
before.
a-
I've Jade on a tee.
You've jade on it too?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Aim it right in the toilet.
Because it's like I don't want to. I'm like leaving it there because then I want
You're
to
trying to
like.
preserve some water.
I don't want to alert the jerk off police if I flush once. And then it's like,
Jerk off police to be on you.
so it's like, let me get.
That's 2 stars.
That's what I'm saying. This is like institutionalized shit where it's like you can't flush twice in the bathroom. So you got to take a shit and jerk off
You
the whole
guys had a
time.
wild fucking childhood.
I mean, dude,
The
people
jerk
bang
off
on the
police.
fucking door.
2 flushes. The JOP.
Force was strong.
The JOP was on you.
They'll get your ass, dude.
Had
You're in the
one half the
bathroom in 15
population
minutes,
watching
it's
the other,
one
dude.
door bang. Like, what are you doing in there? Nothing.
I was talking about my wife, but yeah.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but then you were institutionalized.
I was
growing
Metal
up,
Gear
yeah.
Solid, yeah. Before that, yeah. I was Solid Snake before that.
You guys were dropping. Ew.
Yeah, the worst is the cleanup in a toilet. You got to be careful because like one flush doesn't take everything down.
They'll hang on the fucking side of the bowl.
You got to clean
You got
around
a
the
slug.
edges.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the last thing you want is to question like, what the fuck's going on with the toilet? Be like, huh? You got to check the perimeter. You might miss and hit the sides.
This is a whole thing.
It's a big thing, dude. It's a major operation.
Yeah.
It's a major operation. I mean,
You had your own room your whole life.
Yeah.
Could never do it.
True.
Being in my room would be devilish.
That would be crazy. I just read a book about a guy in prison. He was saying that they used a sock that they would flip inside out, so it was like the outer part of the sock, but you would flip that inwards. That was like softer. And he said like an old school, like an OG dude had been locked up there for a long time. It was like you roll the socks together, you hit like the soft part of the sock, and right before you come, you just jack up the base, or not the base, like underneath the helmet.
What fucking erotic fiction was this?
It was just this guy telling. He was like the guy like put me on the game.
My mom give you this book?
Said an older inmate schooled him. Was like, dude, if you want to come really hard, just
Jack off in the
top.
sock.
But then you have to like press the top. And he goes, dude, it's a knee buckler every time. It was such a weird.
I
Like,
just watched 60 Days In. Everyone in jail is just dumb as shit. It's all just a bunch of dumbass dudes. Like, I think we tricked him this time. Let's smoke weed. The guards come and check the cell. Like, we fooled them. It's like they definitely just don't want to
You're
do
just back
back work
in, but you're
tonight.
just back in 8th grade.
I know, that's
Yeah,
what
I
I'm
know.
saying.
You're
Like,
back in 8th
every
grade.
single one. 60 Days In is a crazy
Yeah.
show. I love it.
it is good. Do you ever think about how you'd be in there?
I would never, dude. Fuck jail.
Really?
I would hate to be. I went to the Monroe
What if you're a
Institute.
political prisoner?
You'd have to go to the gun shop and
I
go
went
to
to
the
the
bathroom.
Monroe Institute.
No, but what if you're like a political prisoner? What if the Dems won and then like you had to take back what was yours?
Oh, I thought about that before I would take the L. I would immediately turn on road to Moscow, put the AirPods in, just wait for the fucking bus to pick me up.
Crossed over the border. Yeah.
General
yeah.
Flynn.
I think we've done it.
we did it. Just gotta stretch my knee out.
I think
here.
we've done it.
I think we done did it.
Bill,
Same shoe.
same shit.
What does that C on there?
It's Bluesky.
For real.
It's Drewski.
No, actually.
Yeah.
Is he blue?
He's Bluesky. Drewski's Bluesky.
That's crazy.
All right.
Thank you guys.
God bless you guys.
Actor, magician, hypnotist, escape artist, television personality. There are a lot of parts to make up Steve Crawford. Steve and his team of experienced professionals would like an opportunity to tailor a program to meet your needs.
Hey guys, welcome to Matt and Shane's Secret Podcast. We're doing a little road episode. I'm in Ontario, California, recording a comedy special, but we're recording an intro for my newest special that'll come out eventually. And I met you, Steve Crawford, dude.
Great to be here.
Lifetime
I met
entertainer.
you. That was a crazy day we had.
Well, I mean, yeah, it was
Absolutely.
mostly you. You were doing stunts and shit.
So this guy, don't let him fool you. He wow.
You got actually hurt.
I got hurt, a little bit injured.
Your ribs are messed
So,
up. Well, that should be nothing to you. You're a stunt. How long have you been doing stunts for?
Exactly. That's the problem. So now I'm all broken down and sore. So I did Daredevil stunts on the road for 30, 40 years. And that was for state fairs, festivals.
How'd you get into that?
You know, I was a kid. I had a childhood hobby of magic. My mother told me about the movie Houdini with Tony Curtis. And I watched this thing, and I watched him get locked in the water tank, and his appendix burst, and he dies. And but something it affected me differently than it did the other people watching, and it grabbed me.
You watched the Houdini, so you saw him die in the tank, and you're like,
I did. I'm like, oh my
torch.
gosh, I want to do what this guy's doing. That is so cool.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're going to die, let's die in a water tank in front of an audience. You know, we're all going to die.
True.
But didn't plan to die and didn't die. But I was lucky. I had a locksmith that lived next door. He taught me how to pick locks, and I really became a big Houdini fan.
And your stage name was Houdini, right?
As a child, I went all the way in those days, actually all the way to college. Houdini names, you know, with somebody Eni. Everybody put an Eni, so I went with Houdini. Can you hold? My beautiful assistant is here. Would you hold the microphone? I'll show you one of the first tricks I learned. This is a quick one.
Did you ever use male? It's always women. I never like sexy boys for the
why not?
assistant.
I think you got to hold it closer. Somebody told me that.
Yeah, get up
that
there,
was you that told me. All right, here we go. Little dollar bill trick.
Here we go.
So a lot of kids start with this stuff, which I did
Yeah.
at the library. Picture of Barbara Bush. I don't know if you can see that. Or
Kind of looks like Barbara up there.
I always thought as a kid. Anyway, no, we fold the dollar up. In this trick, what we want to do is make it come out backwards or different or upside down. But in this case, it actually changes
Yeah,
about $99 difference. You can see you get a $100 bill. So money didn't really become the motivation to do it, but it kept me doing it.
You got the Philosopher's Stone. You could do alchemy, transfer the lead into gold.
We could do that. That's true. I will say I picked up many dates as a child, pretending to be a real wizard, and that I could do real magic and read her mind, and you wouldn't believe it. Magic is a great way to meet girls. Don't they?
I wanted to ask you about that. That seems. Absolutely. I watched the reel of you. That was the Oklahoma. What was that? The hockey team, right?
Oh, you saw one of my sports events doing illusions. Yes.
My question is, so when you're a magician, because you're a magician, actor, stuntman. You do it all. You're a general entertainer, a real entertainer. Everyone thinks they're an entertainer now, but you're the real deal. 40 years of locking in getting locked underwater, acting.
You know, it was the funniest thing when I was growing up. I was the only entertainer that I knew, and I mean, I met people who helped me in the business, but. I did my shows, and now I look at social media, and everybody's an entertainer. I'm like, I'm the only one on there not entertaining anymore. It's
your blood, sweat, and tears.
In the world has changed. Everybody's entertaining.
Well, here's the question. So with the magic, you're saying is a good way to meet girls. When's the first time you converted magic skills into just some? I don't know how graphic you want to get.
So often. Well, I've got one true story, and it's a no joke. There's a victims protection order on file in Oklahoma.
Hold up, bro. On you or the person?
On the girl who had a fatal attraction, and it was this that in '81 I opened for Alice Cooper. I was his opening act. We did some illusions, and I was a good guy. Backstage, I met with the people who won the radio passes to come backstage, and friendly and. The band members were sleeping with people and all that. I didn't get any of that. And one of the rules I had.
How old were you back then?
I was very young. I was 18, 19 years old.
Okay.
So yeah.
It's crazy.
But yeah, one of my earlier gigs back in college days. I was in college when we hooked up for that. But I had been meeting girls in clubs and telling them I was psychic. So I felt bad about that. Even in high school. And would read their mind. And of course it worked. They're just, we got this connection. But I had a rule I would never go out with a girl that I met at a show. Because what they see in the show is not who you are. I mean, you're playing a role. You're a daredevil stunt guy with security around you. You're playing this image, right? Mm-hmm. Or you're a funny guy in a show, whatever it is. So those people don't know you. So I broke the rule one time, and boy, it was crazy. Young lady, you can look up. It's still on the file, court case. But yeah, she. Tried to come on hard to me to marry me. All of a sudden, I'm like, what in the world? We just met.
You gave her one taste. She lost her mind.
And exactly. And I told her words to me were, you know what? She said, I should have killed you when I saw you at the state fair in September. I'm like, what?
Whoa.
And she grabbed the wheel of my little convertible, and it was icy out, and crashed it. And then broke in my house later, stole stuff. There were gas stoves in those days. I was a single guy, and turned on all the gas, blew out the pilot lights, and attacked me through the back door. So everybody on our city block there went to court, and we won. And
bro,
but I learned my lesson.
How many times did you pipe her down?
One time,
just once.
It was once.
She got to taste the amazing
what in the world?
Once.
And I just don't know. I don't know what to say about it, except I don't think it's a good idea to commingle.
That makes sense. That's kind of smart. Really so you're that smart, that young to keep it separate, because that's a good insight to know. Like, dude, this is all glitz and glam.
Yeah, it's true. And I learned the lesson.
So I really wanted to ask you about that, because doing the county fairs must have been crazy. Like, what were some of the stunts? What was like the craziest stunt you did at like a county fair?
Everybody had a favorite, and so at state fairs were primarily, we did about 25 state fairs starting in September through November. Mm-hmm. West Palm Springs, Florida kicks off early February, and Shreveport, Louisiana, not my favorite fair, but that ran right into Thanksgiving. So there was a ton of fairs, and so we had ground acts, family shows, animal circus, kids circus. I did circus sideshow, illusion. So we had that going. Then I booked a secondary act, which was the Daredevil stunt. So one of those was locked upside down in the water torture cell that Houdini inspired, strapped to roller coaster tracks and a straitjacket, had to dive out of the way right before it crashes through, from a screen.
What?
Hanging from burning rope straitjackets in the air. But there were other markets for swimming pool events. I let people, anybody with a backyard pool could hire me. bring their padlocks and chain me up to weights and throw me in the pool. And if you had $5,000, I was available to do it. And some close calls, but I made it through that.
What was a close call?
Well, there were a lot of close calls. I wouldn't even know where to begin. I don't know which was the tell first.
So here's the question.
There were some accidents.
Someone hired you at like their pool to escape, and you died in their pool. What's the deal with that?
I would sue myself. So I had a $2 million liability policy that if myself or anyone else was ever injured at one of my shows, that it would pay off. So my first step would be sue myself because I was injured at my show.
It's kind of
that was kind of my plan anyway. Get rich off the accident. But anyway.
So what were the babes like at the county fair? Because I know Alice Cooper, obviously, probably crowing, but like the county fair, what's that like?
Well, exactly. Use your imagination, and the smaller the fair, the smaller the town. Yeah, I love small town. I'm from a small town. So, but people are, to be honest, we joke about that. And there was a lot of flirty, horror types, I guess you could say, but there was a lot of very, very sweet people. And I mean it sincerely. My favorite guests, they came every year, just really good people, honestly.
Yeah, that's
from
cool.
This community. So.
That's cool. Because I always wonder about that. Because that's like, and you kept it to the code that whole time. You just only broke once for that one lady.
Absolutely. I think it was my fingers. I always practice with my fingers. You want to see a finger trick? You want to do something?
We're talking about the hose right now.
It's another magic trick. All right. I'm
Lovely assistant. Go ahead.
I'm going to have you lay your mic down. You got to do this one with me. All right. Would you hold this one? So, actually, magicians, we do use our hands to exercise a little bit to get our magic going. If you do this, hold your hands like this. Clasp your fingers together. Now, wiggle your first finger. Wiggle your little finger. Good. You're very good, talented yourself. Okay, now separate. Now, we're going to go down. Now, can you keep turning till they go all the way out? It's a little bit of a stretch. If you're watching this or try it at home to get all the way out. Now, reverse your arms and lock them like that, except kind of hold them up high. There you go. Now, wiggle the first finger and the little and go, ah, oh. Linda Blair taught me that one, actually.
What'd you do?
Woo. Twist your arms around, right?
Oh, I couldn't do that.
I didn't either. Anyway, I tried. You want to hear a county fair story?
Yeah, please.
You got time? Would you come back? You're so good at this. I love it. Trick with a couple of jokers and hold on. We're missing one. We're used to standing up. What kind of comedian sits down? You're lucky.
I told you I would stand. I have no problem standing.
So I've got a story how I lost some money from a guy running a little scam, a little gambling game at a fair. Mm-hmm. And it went like this. I thought, being a magician, I'm going to win all these carnival games, right?
Yeah.
This guy had 3 cards at his game. One of those was a joker that he was using. He had a second card, and it was a joker. And then he had a third card, which was actually an ace. He said, this is the money card. Now, what you got to do is keep your eye on this ace. All right, here we go. I noticed he made a shifty move. I thought he put the ace on the bottom. When I guessed the bottom, actually, I lost my first $1. Now, then he said this. He said, look, I'm not going to mix the 3 cards. I'm going to leave them in the same sequence, the 3, and right now give you a second guess. Now, I said it was the top card, which cost me $1. I said, I knew if it wasn't the bottom, it had to be the middle. And, well, that would cost me $1. I said, okay, now you're using more than 3 cards. He said, that'll cost you $1. I said, you've taken the ace out of the game. He said, that'll cost you $1. Anyway, I owed him $5. Here's where he got me. He said, look, there's an ace. Would you hold that one?
Yep.
He said, here's a joker. He said, if you can still tell me the name of the last card, if you hadn't forgotten it and all this, you win your $5, double or nothing. You get double your money. I said it was a joker. He said I owed him $10. So I did learn, watch the games that you play at the carnivals while you're on that subject. Yeah.
Yes. Do you ever beef with any carnies? Because that seems like you ever beef with any of the carnival folks?
No. In fact, there was a little, what was the code? If you ever got in trouble with a guest, you holler out, was it Rufus? I can't remember now. It's been a while since I've been to that market, but all the carnies jump in and help you.
Really?
They do. They watch each other. They watch your back, the entertainer's back. That was one of the first things I learned. That's kind of a family.
It's kind of cool.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So what would you do then? So if you were on the road like that and you weren't like, taking advantage of the babes, not in like a bad way, but I'm saying they're plentiful, I would imagine. Mm-hmm. What would you do? Like you just chill all day and like do magic? Like
you're talking about? I'm sorry. After the show?
Yeah. What would you do?
There was no break at a fair. You open up In the afternoon, you do some shows, you run them into the night, and then you go back and you're just wore out. You know, you've been outdoors all day, typically, a lot of indoor events. But yeah, and go back to your room and hide.
Really?
Be on, get some rest, because you got to do it again the next day. When the fair ends on a Sunday night, you got to pack your tear down, hire help.
You're out, yeah.
Big tear down, load your trailers.
For
and
sure.
Head on down to the next one.
So what about the one thing I wanted to ask you when we started is like, what's the relationship like between a magician and a magician's assistant? That seems like it's an erotic. I don't want to keep like hammering on this, but it seems like an erotic situation. Like, how do you handle that?
Yes, it could be. It's all, you keep it in the back of your head. So, unfortunately, see, they never knew. They never knew my thoughts. No, I actually very respectful.
Yeah.
We'd hire dancers. We would hire people that, were there for the art and did a good job. And honestly, we became good friends.
That's cool.
I never made a move on an assistant. But there were some I certainly liked. I think they liked me, but we just left it at that.
You're a professional as hell. I guess that's how you do it for 40 years, man. Otherwise,
40 years. It was that long till I could get out of it. And I did comedy clubs in the 80s. Did I tell you about that?
no.
So I had 3 comedy club acts. And it was an agent that convinced me to do this. Keeping in mind, I'm an actor. I wanted to be a comedian, but I never really was that funny. I mean, honestly, so I didn't think. But so we developed 3 acts that we booked into the comedy clubs. And one was a pickpocket comedy thing. And one was a monologue with some magic. And the third one is the reason I got out of doing comedy clubs. I had a problem with myself doing this with anybody. I went right in as a headliner. I think a comedy club, you need people to start in the beginning, an opener, a middler, and then you work your way up, and you got real talented comedians out there. But I had an act that just booked the year up like that as right off the bat, went right in as a headliner, because there was no choice but to put it there. And why it booked was the ticket sales, and it's the hypnosis show. So I became a certified clinical hypnotist.
So you majored in psychology.
I was actually an acting theater major with a minor in psychology. But then I became a member of the National Guild of Hypnotists, and I went into these sessions where we learned how to hypnotize people. And I screwed them up. I messed with them. You had to work with real people, right? And tell them that their watch is gone. Well, I would really steal their watch. And then I would touch their eyes and then put my fingers here and say, you're going to feel something touch you. And then I would touch with my other hand. And I was doing magic on these people, right? And then when we came out, all the guests are sharing the stories of what happened. And the certifiers are like, what? What happened? He did what? And, even with kids, we hypnotize kids. But honestly, people are crying. They're talking about their problems. I thought I would never be a doctor. I could never be a clinical hypnotist.
At the shows, people will get
But
hypnotized
in the
and freak
shows,
out.
it was it's animal. So yes, a comedian to me is not a hypnotist or vice versa. That a comedian is a comedian. And so here we are in there booked as the headliner, because you got to do a lengthy show. You got to bring people up an hour, and it's got to be in that spot. And it was a very popular act. So there was a change at the end of the 80s where there were less comedy clubs. So I got in for commercial reasons again. And I like to switch things up because I get bored. Change the market some. And the clubs are going down, and so I had an opportunity to stay on. And I think I heard that Jokers was one of the clubs we were working with, wanted now their people to go with them full time or something. There were some changes going on, and I thought, you know what? There's some great comedians that I met while I was out there, and those guys, they deserve the comedy club. So I left it alone. So I left it. I got out of there. And,
principled man. So what were the shows? So you you would hypnotize people and steal their stuff?
So pickpocketing was actually a separate thing, but when I was referring to, when we were practicing with real people and real problems, we would go into a room with them alone as part of your training to get certified as a clinical hypnotist.
Yeah.
To help you with problems. And I just couldn't resist. I'm like, oh my gosh. You tell them their watch is gone and now they don't see it. And you show them a coin and you tell them it's a different coin. And they believe it's a different coin.
How does it work?
In these tests. Well, this is all through mental program, right? You relax a person. Hypnosis works this way. You get someone in a very relaxed state of mind. They go to an alpha pattern, and now you can speak to the subconscious mind. You don't have to go to a clinical hypnotist to try some tricks at home. For example, if you're worried about remembering something tomorrow, a better word is recall, because it's always in there, but you want to be able to recall. So you relax into this like you're falling asleep, right? Very relaxed. And then you look and you picture the shower curtain and tell yourself, when I see this shower curtain, this thought will pop in my mind, so you won't forget it.
Yeah.
And watch. The trick to this is, the fun thing about it is this: the next day, a year later, 20 years later, when you see the shower curtain, it will pop this trigger in this thought. And you go, wow. Then you begin to realize, oh, this stuff really works. It's not all just a show. I mean, a lot of it is a show, but that you can really do that. Or the subconscious mind is so amazing. Most of us have an internal clock in the subconscious mind. You tell yourself, I need to wake up at a certain time as you fall asleep. Watch if you don't wake up either at that time, sometimes on the minute, but usually just a little before, because you know you got to be up at that time.
Yeah.
Your brain will wake you up. So it's about relaxing and getting into the subconscious.
Got you. What was like some of the crazier things you did hypnotizing people?
In the shows? Well, making people rigid, laying them on two chairs and standing on their body. And it was not a magic trick. It looked like one, but they're so rigid. And then a friend of mine, Dr. Roy Bellows, who's a hypnotist, the next thing I heard, he's in court where somebody came back later and said that they had some back injuries. I'm like,
what? Stand on the back?
Threw that one out. Well, you stand on the front, you put their feet on one chair and their head here, and then you walk on their body.
What?
It's a classic. It's been around.
Would you do? Would you men and women or just men?
Well, that depends on your fetish. I mean, I don't know.
I might try that tonight. I might try to jump on a lady during my hours. Jump right on her belly. It's squish her.
Hypnosis. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. They become space aliens. They, raise fun acts in the shows.
Yeah. Were you ever tempted to use the hypnosis for like evil purposes? Not on women. I mean, guys, whatever. Just like tricking people, getting like a clone army going.
You know what's really weird about that is people ask you too, have you ever used your lock picking skills?
Yeah, true.
Haven't you ever been tempted to break in? No. I mean, you could take a brick and throw it through the window tomorrow if you really want to break in. It doesn't change you at all.
Yeah,
you still
exactly.
are who you are.
Yeah. Well, every locksmith knows how to kind of pick locks.
Well, sure. But they're like, well, no, I don't want to break in anywhere. You don't need to pick locks to break in somewhere if you want to break in, but we don't want to break in anywhere. You really don't change it. And hopefully the people that do take advantage of their skills, like pickpocketing. I'll admit, as a kid, we used to go down the street and take people's wallets and practice and stuff. And I'm like, oh, I'm not going to steal from anybody. I got to get their money back. But we wanted to practice on strangers, and we did. I'm like, I can't do this.
How do you pickpocket? What's the?
Well, you don't have a. If you ever watch on, do you have a buckle straw with a strap on it over there? I can't see what you. Nobody got. So like, give me your hand, and so somebody got a watch on here. You grab here, and you would literally pull back.
Oh, you pop the strap.
Shank, and you squeeze it, and when you pull it away, they don't feel it. So you look for that style watch as a first choice.
Yeah.
And it was in my comedy club act. I'd bring the person up, and then I would wave it in front of their face. It's okay. I'm going to hypnotize you. You're getting sleepy, and then we'll try a post-hypnotic suggestion. The watch is looking familiar to you, and they're like, "Oh, that's my watch." So it was an inherently funny comedy act. And then I would have them tie my hands behind my back. And it's an old routine. Harry Keller, I think, the magician, invented, where you pull your hand out and back in over and over comedy. So I'm flashing the guy's wallet behind his back and show it, and flashing this and flashing that. So take it and then return their keys or something at the end as a finale. We had an occasion in a comedy club once, which caused a real issue, is I added a new bit. So I walked into the audience and I grabbed the proper watch and started to pick. Actually, let me go with you. Would you mind helping me? And took a different guy, but I had this guy's watch. So the finale, the new change in this act was at the end. After returning this guy's step, everybody laughs. I point to the guy in the audience, "Hey, don't laugh. I got yours too." And you get an extra round of applause, right? I forgot I'd taken it. It was a brand new act. It was in my pocket. And I left the place with this guy's nice watch. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I got it. So I actually had to call the manager of the comedy club, and he put out an announcement, and somehow he got a call from the right guy. The guy, I was at that show and my watch disappeared. And I like, "Yo, you got your watch." What? And we gave him his watch back.
That's
so
nice.
Everybody thought it was funny and quite amusing. I don't think they knew if it was part of the act or not, though.
It is nice to know if you ever need to, you could be a master thief. Obviously, you wouldn't do that, but
it's very true. Absolutely true. There's nothing, and there really is nothing, no lock that can't be opened, or there's no item you can't escape from.
Handcuffs. I know you can escape. You said. So you set the record for escaping from handcuffs?
Yes, sir. I wasn't going to mention it, but I have a world record. Well, that's boastful. So less than 2 seconds.
Came front page news as Steve broke a world record with the escape.
We're ready. I've got the stopwatch. Okay, go, G. Out, out. Whoa, yeah. Go ahead. Let me see these. All right. Very good. Look at the stopwatch, Steve. 1.47 seconds, and that is less than 2 seconds. Is a record. Congrats.
And I only sent you one picture of, I just want to share that. I when I was stepping away from escapes, getting older, just a few years back, I started doing something unusual for law enforcement groups. I actually got a phone call from a former chief of police, and he was in Oklahoma, and he calls me and he says, Steve, we've got a problem. People are getting out of the handcuffs. They're getting out of their jails, and they're escaping these things, and they're turning the stuff on the cops. They're leaving them for dead, or or killing them. We need your help. And they had a budget, so they would pay me to come in and teach them. I said, well, I'll teach you how to get out of things, not just to show you how easy it is to do this stuff. Once you know, is I will show you how to escape from padlocks, handcuffs, and things with items around you. And then I'll do it after a search, and then I'll do it without touching anything, which is a matter. Well, so we went with 2 things on the cop car, and I've got some photos I can send you. A piece of wire from the windshield wiper. Sometimes they put a person up by the windshield wiper, and you take this flat piece of metal, you can shim the cuffs open right through the notches. You're not really picking the locks.
Wait, so how do you get the piece of metal again? Where is it at?
Off of a windshield wiper. So you'll see some photos. I'll send you this later today of me holding a windshield wiper out in front of a police station, and then and actually with it in front of the cops, showing them how to use that, and then a piece of metal that I found in the back seat of a spring of a car, if you could dig in to get it. But and then another one was picking padlocks with the stem from reading glasses, which is actually 2 pieces. You get a shim, you get a, and then there's something completely different, which is going through the shank of a padlock. So anyway, I'm doing this stuff, and we go from local police to, I was connected, put up with an organization that was with the criminal justice system, and it was called the MacGyver 101, and it was a 3-day weekend. They had a guy that was a narcotics, Federal Bureau of Narcotics there, another guy in weapons. I was the only one that was a non-officer. So I don't know if you could actually Google on YouTube. Somebody put it on there once, the handcuff escape and a prison escape.
How did you escape from the prison?
There are several ways. So I gave him one of the methods that with certain cells you can use, that people would take shampoo bottle, toilet paper, remember, it stings around you, and block the bolt hole. And when you slam some of the cells, it seems like it's shut. That's not I don't give away my best secrets, believe it or not. I really don't. So this is the one I gave them. Yeah. And I cops said, we had that happen. We actually had a guy get out of the cell that way. This stuff's really going on. Yeah. And that's why I'm not afraid to share it. Yeah. I think the best, but we were shut down, and I will tell you this too. So we're doing these federal things. I know we got to go quick probably, but you're good. I actually,
we're good.
Told them I had a second hobby, and it was sneaking into places, testing security at places. So I was trying to make this part of my business.
I always wanted to go to stores to show them how much I could steal from them, and then go, here's how I did it.
So if you really want to see this stuff, I'll send it to you. I was making this part of my business. We had some customers that I would show them how I could get through their security and get past the bomb squads. And some of these things were so easy.
You get onto a plane, you think?
That's what I was leading up through.
No, really?
Big time story. This is the story. So I've got the photographs to show. I told them, in my observation, the TSA at the airport is the absolute weakest security in the world. And I can get, and I got an arsenal of stuff through it. And I will show you, I kid you not. Started with things like metal signs from, about this large, surfboard, and finally a big metal sword, which I've got a picture of my wife's angry looking at me, and it's not a fake picture. She didn't know I did it, and I put it under my jacket. And so what was going on? There's I'm going to share this right now because I'm not supposed to share this. This is what ended my career with the law enforcement. I love this story, and I'm sharing it publicly for the first time. And it could get me in some serious trouble. I kid you not.
Yeah.
So here's what was going on. I said, I said, okay, first is I called it the magic trick. We'd go to the airport. I've got all this on video pictures. And you've got all these TSA standing around, right? An abundance of them watching. I want to get that number down. When I say the magic words abracadabra, a big group of them, they all leave, leaving a skeleton crew for me to work with. And it works every time. Abracadabra. And how? This is what they were asking me at they said, how do you do? Is it hypnosis? No. So I would hide a bottle of water in a backpack or drop it in somebody's purse while in line.
Yeah.
In one of my demonstrations, I used my nephew, because he was in on it, but you can stick it in anybody. They get flagged. These extra bodies are here just for that reason. You got a bottle of water, they're going to take you off, and they're going to, so you can get these people out of it, right? Now they're over there, no harm, no foul. The lady or person gets to leave. There's a bottle of water, right? But you get rid of them. Now, the next step was this. There's this tray, this table where you roll all your stuff around and you put your stuff in, right? And underneath, there's nothing there. It runs right up to, I guess, what's designed to be a portable x-ray machine. It's got wheels on it. There's a gap underneath this thing, right? So this is blocking the view. You got the people on the computer looking straight down. You got this guy over here telling you got to take your shoes off. You got the guy over here making sure nobody needs help. And you got people crawling all over the floor, putting shoes on the other side. So I would drop the item on the floor and kick it underneath the machine, right? And I'm snapping photos, which is illegal, I found out. I'm snapping, and I've got a ton of these from like 20 airports. Kick it. And we were showing them on the screen, showing how I got this, that, and trying to get something done. So the MacGyver 101 team, the people I work for, they wrote a letter to the White House. I guess the criminal justice system did. And we got a nice letter. And I got a big certificate. Wonderful, all you stuff you've done. This is going to cause some changes. We want to fly you to Washington a certain month for this round table thing they do once a year. What? And my stuff would go right to the government. Suddenly, my sister, who lives in Hawaii at the time, gets a call. I don't know why the guy couldn't find me. And because I didn't answer my phone, but it says, we need to find your brother right this minute. Where's your brother? She said, what's going on? I said, well, they're coming to arrest him and go to jail. She's like, what? She said, if you know how to get a hold of him, you must find him right now. So I'm saying, what's the matter with you guys talking about? You told me to call this number if I ever got arrested going through the airport. And you would tell, they said, well, that's the thing. We normally they work with this. We tell them you're testing it. Or we would, talk to the judge and you're working for us, you're helping. Yeah. And he said, no, he said, the TSA are pissed. He said, these guys, they say they're going to make an example out of you. What? That you're guilty of several felonies. Not only did you not work you're not a lot in law enforcement. Yeah. That you took pictures, you manipulated officers and bragged about it out of the area and endangered lives by showing people how to do this.
Who'd you show though?
I put it all over social media. Oh, fuck. Everyone. And I told them I was going to do it. I said, let me tell you something. I'm not going to be part of a cover-up. Yeah. I said, if we show the public what's going on, they'll change it.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I am not so egotistical to believe that I am the only one on earth who's going to see that and can do it.
That's pretty smart, though, to kick it under.
They made some major changes. So if you look at my photographs of airports, or you have a good memory, go to the airports now. And they're all a little different. You can tell they're experimenting. They've changed some things. They've got a wall they're putting now that runs further back, so you can't control something right up to to kick it under. They've got a machine now to bring the carts back around that they've made. They're finding ways to complicate this thing, and I'm very thankful that happened.
Why did they arrest you? How'd you get out of that?
So they were looking for me, and my guy, he says, I need you to hide. I'm like, what? He goes, I'm dead serious. He said, because if you get arrested, we may not know where you are.
Yeah, it's like federal stuff too.
Yeah, he said it's a TSA. He said these guys are not joking here. He said they are mad.
They're never joking. They're always fucking grumpy.
He said we're going to fight with them. So he came back. He said it's been resolved. There's 3 conditions. One is we can no longer hire you. You lost the gig. No more teaching the officers. We got to end this. No more airports. No nothing. Number 2. You got to delete all your social media posts, which I did not do. I still see some pop up in memories, but somebody deleted some of them. And they said, number 3, they want to meet you in person. I'm like, why do they want to meet me in person? He goes, I don't know. They just want to see. No. I said, I'm going to do everything but that. Yeah. Because that sounds like a trap.
Yeah, really.
Turn yourself. I'm not an idiot. But anyway, so no, I never. They said, and that part of the condition. Not only can you not tell anybody what you did, you can't tell them why you can't do it anymore. This thing just has to go away right now. Yeah, just disappear. So that's why this is the first time I've shared it. And I'm a little upset. That's why
that's kind of annoying,
sharing.
man. How big was the sword you got through?
How big what?
How big was the sword that you got through?
Oh, my gosh. I should have sent you that picture. It was from the floor to here.
What'd you do with it once you got through the security?
Well, I carried it around, but it looked like this. I took it out the
Did
plane.
you get weird looks with the sword?
Well, the photo that I'll send you, we're at the gate where my sister is flying one place, right, from one plane, and my wife's there. My wife said, you can never do this stuff when you're with me, which I didn't typically. On this, and so I had two versions, right? Some of this stuff I just carried on me and tossed it down, but I usually use the jacket, okay? And I would use the jacket to kind of drop it to get whatever it was underneath.
I got you.
And then when I'm down tying my shoes, I would retain. Sometimes something got stuck under there. It wasn't the sword, but I would just crawl over there and get it because everybody's in the floor putting on shoes. This is the weakest thing I've ever seen in my life, you know. And one of the officers even saw me once, and I said, I dropped my wallet. And it was just, you know, underneath the
broadsword.
But the sword. So we're done through. We got it through to the gates, and that's from there on. It's really no big deal. But I'm saying goodbye to my sister, and I'm holding the sword in the photograph behind my back, and you see my wife going, and I had somebody take the picture, right, of us leaving, saying goodbye. You know, we're hugging and she's just going, so she's still mad.
She knows you got that thing on you.
She's very upset about that. So that's a real photo. I will show you. I wanted to put it back on social media even after. It was so funny. That's when some of this was going down. And you know, my he said,
how long ago was this?
7 years. I think before I moved here.
I don't know why in my head I feel like if a crime happened 7 years ago, you're good. So
and that was one of the reasons I left where I'm from, Oklahoma, was that to move to California. That was a reason. The fact is, I had studied acting in college and always wanted to be an actor.
I thought you were a great actor. You did great.
Thank you. I think I love doing it. It's really something I've worked on since a kid, and I want to do it as a career. And it was one of those things where I was going to come out here right after college, but I couldn't. I got trapped in my career. Once you start booking annual stuff, now they're going to book ahead. You're booked that month this year, so they book you the next year. And next thing you know, 30, 40 years has gone by, and you're just... And so it really took COVID as well to shut everything down. And I said, I'm never looking back, you know, to go into acting full time.
Did you get any like long-term injuries from doing like stunts and stuff?
Covered with them.
Are you really?
Absolutely. Yeah, covered with them. I did an air show stunt, did an escape, and I had a bad landing.
How high up?
More than 10,000 feet. But it's not, it was an escape from a box, which was a thing where the audience thinks that they're going to. I was actually booked by a man named Etzel Ford. He has an air show team, and he came to me. He said, I know you do stunts. He said, can you do something for air shows? He said, we need a new act or something to go with us. And he said, in air shows, in most shows, you want people to think you're going to die in a stunt show, but in an air show, you want them to know you're going to die. And I said, I had the idea. What if the audience thinks they're going to die? He said, even better. So in this effect, I dropped from the plane in the box, and the audience is told it's falling out of control. So they take it up in the plane, and the audience can see the chute open, and they go, Steve was open to shoot. He's carrying the box back over the drop zone. So now I'm holding this box, it looks like, till I get over in the area.
Wait, so are you
release it?
You're in the air?
I'm with a chute.
Oh, you're holding this box.
I'm holding the
over.
box, which is what it looks like, and then I release it and pull these toggles and land. Well, the truth is you can't hold a box when a chute opens in the air. So I'm wearing this harness we had made down in DeLand, Florida by a company, real nice. They make tailor-made stuff for stunts and air shows and things. And a strap attached me to the box. So I have this strap, and as I get lower, I release the box and would open my chute. So the problem is, anytime you get two lines, FAA approved stunt is safe. I was angry at them. I said, you guys weren't honest with me. Anytime you put two lines in the air, you run a risk of danger. You get a line entanglement, which is exactly what happened. The chute came out, wrapped around the strap to the box. So I've got a chute there. Not the end of the world. You got two chutes. Cut away your left one, pull her in your right one, right? So now I've got this chute open with the strap in the box, which is what it's supposed to look like, but there's an additional piece there that shouldn't be there, the first chute.
Right.
So it's causing you to go like this. As I go down, you can't look down when you're lowering. skydiving is a weird thing. You can't tell how low you are by looking down. You have to look at the horizon. So about 50 feet from the ground, looking out that way, you can tell where that is. You slow your descent normally, right? So in my act is I cut away and then slow my descent, right? So the horizon is just doing this. I couldn't tell, and I couldn't cut it away because I didn't know who I'm going to kill, right? This whole thing could land anywhere. So I'm trying to focus to see where I am, and that's the last thing I remember. I had a concussion. I've got the short socks, the nerd socks. You can see the scar right there on my.
Why are short socks nerd socks?
I saw you in one of your acts. Some of the audience brought that up, and you showed them your socks, and I
don't remember that.
You don't remember that? It's on YouTube right now.
Socks.
It's on right now. You're having to yell things out of the audience.
Oh yeah.
And one of the guys says something about this short socks.
Oh, it was they were saying black ankle socks. They were saying
So here's you can see the scar right there, right?
Damn.
Yeah, I got one on both sides. But I broke my hip. I broke that ankle too, but this one got crushed and most of the internal parts came out. It took forever to heal from that one. Broke the jaw. I've got scars on my arm still from it. And so this was a long time ago. So it took forever to get well. But I had a chute opener, I'd be dead. It was just what you'd say a hard landing.
Yeah.
And I tell you, it amazes me. People in the old Army, those guys never did have opportunities. They always came down hard. I don't know how they did it.
That's crazy.
Commendable that they would ever put up with that. But yeah. So yeah, I had spikes through my body one time. There was a guy who'd hired me before. It was a thing where I used to get chained in a chair, and we had a martial artist with a screen with spikes, and he would come running down. I'm gagged, and he would kick through this thing after a 10-second countdown, and I would roll under him basically. Come out. And so this guy hires me, and he says, "Can you do this act? I'm going to have people bring stuff to the show." I'm like, "Oh, crap," I'm exhausted. And he's got a pole in the stage, like a flagpole. He goes, "We're going to wrap you around this pole instead." I'm like, "Okay." And I said, we'll do a pair of handcuffs. Give me 10 seconds to get out. And then he has people bring stuff to the show and brings it up on the stage. I'm like, what in the world are you doing? He's an EMC. He had hired me 10 years before.
Was it EMC?
What's that?
You said EMC?
He was the MC of the show.
Oh, MC of the show. I got you.
And the promoter. He had hired several acts. So he brought me back for this finale, and people were chaining me up. And I'm like, okay. I said, I need a full minute to escape from this. He gags my mouth. And they get the screen ready, and he says, "How many of y'all think Steve can get out of this in the 10 seconds he originally promised?" I'm like,
Whoa.
Punchline's got to be coming, right? Got to be a punchline. And everybody applauds, and he says, "Put it in place." And he stands up, and he says, 10. Now I'm like, are you kidding me? What? And I'm like, I didn't have a chance, right? So I just turned my back to the spikes and this thing, and I've still got here.
What the fuck, man?
Crush. And the sad thing, and I wish my brain had been in the right place to not move an inch, that the audience broke out into applause because they thought I disappeared. And instead, I start moaning and moving, and I'm stabbed, But I wish I had not done that now. I didn't realize.
Well, if you didn't move, you would have been fine.
They thought I was gone. The curtain would have shut, into the show, and everybody thought I disappeared. And then this thing starts moving. They're like, uh-oh. So anyway, I'm like, dude, why did you do that? He goes, I thought you were kidding. And he said, man, I've seen you a million times. He goes, I thought you could just, and you're out. I've seen you do it.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy to have to confirm that.
Thanks
a
lot.
How big are the spikes?
Oh, my God.
Oh.
One of them, went right by my spinal cord,
Oh, dude.
I'd been paralyzed.
What?
Do we have time to do another magic trick, or we don't?
I think we have time. Well, the one thing I wanted to ask you about, we have a half an hour. We're good. The one thing I wanted to ask you about, we'll definitely do some more magic. You used to be able to hold your breath for 4 minutes.
Yep.
And now you said you can't hold your breath that long anymore?
No. And nor do I know what happened. I've had, a lot of things started to change. I used to be in, very good physical shape. You might remember seeing some of the older photos.
Ripped. I saw the picture.
For an audience, and I was starting to develop some intestinal issues, Crohn's disease, which I kind of hid and continued. Some things were going on, but I started as a kid holding my breath, and I was on the swim team. And they always hated it. I was horrible swimming on top of the water, so I would always dive in and go all the way to the other side. And as soon as we come back, emerge, you know, to finish it up. So I get in, and they're like,
Which stroke were you doing? Which stroke were you doing?
Oh, that was just the regular bicycle, you know.
Oh, dude.
But they you know.
You would just be submerged the whole time?
Oh, the first run, all the way to the end. And when I come back, I'd come up to give them a little bit of fairness, but I was fast under that water. There was no rule of how long you stayed under, right? So if there's no really rule in the books, how long you stay. But I practiced all the time. And so, I was comfortable sitting on the bottom of a pool, shimming locks, picking locks, manipulating them open that people would bring. And you know, honestly, you get 8 or 10 locks. You don't have to open all of them. People didn't realize that necessarily. But, you know, you open the key locks, and but I was comfortable. And then I would spread this, pace it out. I wanted to give the audience a good show. Somebody asked me when I was coming out of one of my water effects, which like I did the lake and the box and things, all these. You mean you come out, you're exhausted, you're coughing up water. You know, are you really suffering, or is it all an act? No, I'm really suffering, but it's all self-inflicted. I would stay down there.
You would stay as long as you can.
You stay underwater as long as you can until you absolutely can't stay under the minute and come up. You're going to be really breathing hard.
Did you ever pass out underwater?
Actually, I did one time.
I did once too. It was fucking terrifying.
Yeah, absolutely.
How'd you get? Did you get pulled out?
I don't know what happened. We were at Ponkin Theater in Ponk City, Oklahoma, which was supposed to be a haunted theater. And we had some weird stuff happen with the water tank, an older water tank. When they were trying to pull me up a double pulley system where I go up easy, started fighting them. They're pulling this thing. They're, we don't know what's going on, right? And we got this on video. They kind of get me up, and it's this big A-frame. I'm hanging upside down. There's a roller thing. I mean, you got your feet in these stalks, right? And then you got this thing that runs up to the top of this. Where they pulled you up and they roll you across. They're having so much trouble. I think, man, this thing's gonna break. Something's wrong here. So the minute we got up there, I said, "Get me over the tank quick," because they're holding your hands. And I mean, the second I was there, it broke. The weird thing on that night, the break had nothing to do with the pulley system. It was a piece of steel that they would use for mountain climbing, right? That held the stalks in one spot. That thing just broke. It shouldn't have broken. And another place had nothing to do with the tension. So there was 2 issues, really 3, because the water was boiling after we put a little bucket heater in hours before because it was ice cold water. Should have taken a day to heat it, but the water was like boiling hot when I almost went in it. And I'm glad I tested it. So this was like a haunted theater, and everybody's telling me all this haunted stuff's going on. I'm like, I just hadn't believe it. And then all of a sudden, everything starts going downhill for my act. So when I hit this thing, I didn't get any air. Because I wasn't prepared, right?
Yeah.
It's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th one, hold it, go in, and I'm good for a while, right? In this case, I was probably on the exhale, and I went down. So when the stalks came down, they couldn't get the lid on because it fell so fast. You got to hit it just right. You know?
Yeah.
And you guys are fighting with it. And I've got a guy sitting right over here who's a spotter who does nothing but watch me. And if he sees me make a signal something's wrong, cut it.
Yeah.
I'm like, cut it. I'm looking, where is he? He's not there. First rule in Daredevil stunts is don't change anything. Don't improvise nothing. This guy left his post to run, help these guys get the lid on, right? So I'm trying to get my part to get out of this thing, and I blacked out. The next thing I know, I'm in the floor. So I had fallen, but I don't know what happened. I literally don't remember.
Jesus Christ.
Very peculiar experience. For sure.
That's
very,
crazy.
very terrifying, for sure.
Yeah, I was just swimming with my friends, and we were like drinking, and I think I was using my kids' goggles, so they were super tight, and they were just like cutting off like blood in my brain. And I tried to go back and forth in the pool, and I was coming back, and I remember coming out of the water just lungs full of breath. I somehow just propelled myself out, like kind of blacked out, and then I fell forward again, just hit my chin on the edge of the pool.
Water is so dangerous, and even for an escape artist, and I don't like to tell all my secrets, but I do everything I can, I could do to make these things safe. Like chained up, thrown in a pool, is that I would have a signal, to something's wrong, and we would tell the audience, well, they'll have to jump in and pull these heavy weights all the way to the shallow end to get me out. Well, the fact is, we had a rope with a hook on it, but then I'm like suffering later, and I'm asking my guys, because could you see me? And I really couldn't see that well. The water was too chlorinated. I just couldn't see it. Or we're in a lake. I almost died in a lake. I showed you a picture of this, I think, yesterday, coming out of the lake. That was totally unexpected. wooden box was in a lake, and I did what I had to do to open it, but the wood had sealed. And I mean, it was a tough sucker to get out of there. Once I got out, I'm exhausted and I'm trying to work my way up. Lo and behold, we've got quicksand or something underneath the water. When I get to shallow enough to walk, it shakes me down, and I'm like pulling. It's hard to get my head on, wet shoes. I mean, they're gone.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm fighting to get my feet out of this, and my guys are coming out. So the photo I've got on my phone, if you see, but they're coming out to try to help me, and then they're sinking.
Oh, fuck.
I've got 5 guys, 10 guys are rescue guys. They can't even get to me, and I'm just like, and I'm so tired. So water.
Yeah, water's dangerous.
It didn't scare me, but water didn't scare me like some things, like height scare me.
Yeah.
But it's very dangerous. Yeah.
It is peaceful though underwater. I have little kids, and we'll go in the pool, and every now and again I'll just disappear from my whole family underwater for a good minute. And it's just the
absolutely
best. Just the fucking best. Just to go underwater. I can't hear anything for.
Yeah. And that was my
seconds.
life. So, circling back to a question you asked, I would sit there underwater and comfortably do my thing and enjoyed the peace and quiet until it was time to come up. But then one day it changed. I just lost that ability.
It's crazy.
So I went to a doctor and I said, we got a serious problem. I've got bookings. I said, listen, I can hold my breath a lot longer than this. I can't hold my breath. I don't know why, as much as I practice. And so they even did a heart test, massaged my heart. They said, this sounds like it's a heart thing. And no, your heart's fine. And they finally said, listen, whatever weirdness it was that you were gifted with to hold your breath for 4 minutes is just gone.
Whoa.
Your body's changing.
Just time for acting.
It's time to go to become an actor. Like, I got to survive the last. So the thing that changed was I went from a comfortable performance, because it's a show, even if there's danger, even if it's tough, it's still a show, a comfortable performance to put on a good show of fighting against death, struggling, to a real fight against death where I'm going as fast as I can and suffering every minute.
Did you still keep doing them even after?
No, I didn't book any more after that. I had to. But I finished my contract. I had bookings. I had a religion about it that once the deal is made, you don't pull out. If once you sign, you're going to be there. And I don't recommend this for everybody, but it's the truth. I did a show with a broken leg once. Not that break, another one for a roller coaster. I had to go do a second show.
So how'd you break your leg on a roller coaster?
Well, that was a thing where I'm strapped to the roller coaster. I think I showed you those pictures. The straight jacket, and we put a screen up, and the roller coasters come in. I have to dive out before it comes through. And I did this a long time ago. Yeah. Way back. Spring Lake Amusement Park in Oklahoma City was the first one I did, and that was in college, way back. Some other guys have done it since then, but it was my original act. And there was a way I knew that the roller coaster was so close, right? So you don't want to jump out too early or it looks boring. So you got to wait till it gets there and then jump.
It caught your leg?
What?
The roller coaster caught your leg, you're saying?
No. I thought it was closer than it was. So it's like with flying that, you don't trust your eyes. You got to trust the instrument. So I had a way of knowing where it was that I didn't trust it. It sounded like it was there. I'm like, I don't have time to jump up and land on this platform. So I just went straight down under the tracks and dropped 15 feet.
Oh, Jesus,
broke the ankles again. My poor body. You talk about, I had a total hip replacement last November. It got so bad I couldn't walk that year, the pain. And I'm like, no, I'm too young for a hip replacement, doctor. But that's the best surgery you can get, boy. I'll tell you what, I'm
really?
I can't tell. I've ever had a problem. Nice. I'm not as limber as I was, but I would say that, because you're not allowed to stretch after 6 months or something. But we live with it, and I think it was all worth it.
Nice. And the one thing I wanted to ask you about was I found this kind of fascinating. You were on, what was the TV show you were on, the cooking show, America's Worst Chef or something?
That was very recent. Yeah. Last year, or was it the year before? I lose track of time. I'm doing my acting thing, and there's a strike going on, and I was on a series, an Eli Roth scary series, which was still on Max, playing an exorcist, and we were going to have additional shows, and we got shut down for the strike. And I'm like, oh man, this sucks. And so I asked the union, well, what can we do? They said, well, you can do reality shows. So I am the world's worst cook. I'm really horrible. When I was single, I would throw everything in a bowl, turn on the stove high as it would go, stir it up. Didn't care what it tastes like. Throw on all the things that you need to eat with your 4 groups and eat them. Yeah. And but I was on the road eating out my whole life. And then I married a girl that was a great cook. and she doesn't allow me in the kitchen at all. Period. I made a mess when she leaves to see grandkids or something.
Yeah.
I've rent the microwave. I've done it. But anyhow, so I auditioned and got on World's Worst Cooks. I think it's pronounced that way. So
Yeah.
It is Worst Cooks in America.
World's Worst Cooks.
Season 27. And
It's crazy. Yeah, 27
beautiful
seasons,
lady,
man. That's crazy.
Chef Ann Burrell, I think I'm saying it right.
Yeah.
She died here just 2 weeks ago.
That's nuts, man.
And it's just so sad. She was a great lady. Yeah.
Yeah.
We had a lot of fun on the show. Of course, she's yelling at you, and we're hamming it up. The bad cooking was all real. People think I made that stuff up. We hammed up the performance a little,
For
but
sure.
it was all real. But yeah, we're really shocked, and I had a great time though, and some great memories. And sadly, she was going to take a break from the show, but she told me she wanted me to come back, and so did the producers. They occasionally do reunion shows.
Sure, yeah.
The worst of the worst, and they're going to have me back because we had such a good time. And I wasn't sure if I wanted to go back. I thought, is this really the image I want with my acting?
Yeah.
But now that we lost her, I'm like, you know what? If I'd known, I would have definitely gone back quicker.
Yeah.
Very nice lady.
Yeah, it's a shame she died. I didn't realize that show had so many seasons. That's crazy.
Nor did I. I've heard it once or twice before that. I didn't really watch it.
Yeah, because like Triple D's got to be at what, like 30 seasons? Like Diners Drive-Ins has to be at least like 30 something seasons.
Yeah, it's got to be. I haven't seen that in years. Is it still on?
I think so. I think it's actually like shot in like fucking 8K now. I think they really stepped up the production on D3.
Interesting.
But yeah, let's set some tricks, man. Let's close this thing out strong.
All right, you're on.
Here he is.
Sorry to make you wait so long.
Oh, that's okay. Happy to help.
What made me think of this when you're talking about the spikes and cutting and a little bit of rope magic today? Okay, but you're going to be my assistant.
Oh, nice.
Speaking of, I don't know if you can get this. We just stabbed my neighbor over here. Maybe you've heard of the famous trick where the rope floats up into the air. Someone climbs the rope. That'll be you.
Okay.
Disappears, and then the rope falls. Have you heard of this?
No.
The East Indian rope trick, very famous. Well, that's okay because I don't know that one, but that would have been a good trick. All right. Now, I really do know some weird things with rope, though. For example, have you ever wondered what happens when you take the ends off the rope? You can actually get a looper of rope when you do that. But to do the trick I want to do today, I'm going to need two ropes. They have to be exactly the same. Now, this is where you come into the trick. So would you hand me the center of the rope? Just got to give me the middle.
Right here.
All right. Mr. Microphone, would you agree? If we cut it here, that would give us two the same length. All right. That's the spot selected. Very careful. Take the scissors. Don't cut the fingers. Just cut the rope. Grab the scissors.
I'm going to give you a nice injury.
Right there. Don't cut the mic cord either. Right? All right. But we're a little off on the length. That's okay. I'm going to have you even these out. Let me line them up straight and ask you to cut this off right here. That should do it right there.
Where you want?
Right there. I think that should make them exactly the same length. All right. Now we have two ropes. Okay. We need two ropes exactly the same length. Would you mind cutting that right there? Just give it a good cut. There we go.
Right there.
That's a way to do it. Now we have two ropes exactly the. Have you ever had something called deja vu?
Yeah.
Have you ever had something called deja vu? Have you ever had something? Yeah, you knew that. You heard that one coming, I bet. Here we go. Just say abracadabra.
Abracadabra.
All right, we're just going to start all over. Here we go. Now, to do the trick I really want to do today, we're going to need two ropes. They have to be the same length. That's where you come into the trick. Grab the middle of the rope and just lift it up. Hand it to me. Now, would you agree if we cut the rope here, we'd have two the same length? Like pretty fair. Would you grab the scissors again, cut it just like you did before? Here we go. And we're a little off on the length. Would you mind cutting it? You know what? Rather than go through all of that again, I think if we just do the trick, we can actually correct the length. So let me give you a good view. You look like a good knot, right? Hold on to the end of the rope real tight. Don't let go. Watch the knot. You can let go now. A lot of people think it's a trick knot. That is why I always like to untie it. Come here. So everybody can see that it is indeed a real knot.
Yeah.
All right. Now, Matt, would you like to put two ropes back together yourself?
Yeah.
I know you can do it. Big fan of yours. You know, I got a carpet named after you outside my door at home too. All right. I'll get the signature for you. Always been a big fan, by the way. Thank you for having me. All right,
sure,
we're going
man.
to tie the ends of that one. We'll give it a cut. And I want you to pick a rope. Do you want to use the one I just tied and cut or the rope I'm going to cut right now?
I'll take the one you're going to cut right now.
Which one? This one?
Yeah.
Let me get that cut. I always give you a chance to change your mind. Would you like to change your mind or keep the mind that you have.
Okay, I'll keep the one that
You're going to keep his mind. All right, here we go. So we're going to tie these together for you, just like that. All right. Hold it on the end. All right. So you won't be able to do the magic wave because you got a mic. So instead say the magic words.
Abracadabra.
Alakazam.
Alakazam.
Say, oh, what a great magician I am.
What a great magician.
Now, you don't have a hand, so take it in your teeth.
Mm-hmm.
Pull the knot off like a real escape artist. Ah, you did it.
There you
go.
There we go.
Good job, man.
Oh, it's done.
You can keep that as a souvenir.
I will.
It might be worth pennies someday, right?
Yeah, how'd you even do that? That's crazy.
You did it. You did it.
True. Magic's in me.
We can do another trick if you want. I'll show you how one is done.
No, I would never reveal.
Do you want me to show you how a trick is done today?
If you want. I thought magicians get killed for that.
This is a special show. It's the secret.
True.
Podcast.
Yeah, show me the secret.
You got
show me the
secret
trick.
All right. Can we take a little break and we'll
take a break.
All right. We'll be right back with the secret for the secret broadcast show. Okay. All right.
We're cutting back in. Let me know. All right, we're back. The interview portion. I think the interview portion is concluded, but now we're doing tricks.
All right.
It's a good interview. That was a great interview.
I had fun.
Thank you.
I had fun. I was talking to the microphone, but we're going to give it off in a minute. But first, a little more magic we promised. We're going to be doing some miracles right now, many as they were done thousands of years ago. Maybe you heard of this one. It's called walking on water. Thank you. No, I was about to tell you, you just got promoted. We do hold both of these things now. Okay, thank you so much.
Oh, he's lovely assistant and Mr. Microphone.
So beautiful. Okay. This is definitely one of the things we're not going to have a relationship with our assistant, by the way. In case
I don't know, man. If you put me around all those carnies, it could get kind of weird out there.
All right. So what are we going to do? Well, this is a secret podcast. So I'm going to reveal a secret today.
Oh, here we go.
Show you a magic trick. Show you how it's done. For this trick, you need a handkerchief, a scarf, and a left hand. You put the handkerchief or scarf all the way in the hand like this.
Okay.
You make something called a magic pass. We know what a pass is, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll go up to Mr. Microphone and go, hi. No, not doing that kind of pass. We've already established that. A magic pass. You do this. Now we have an egg, and the scarf or handkerchief has jumped into my pocket.
Yo.
Right. As promised. All right. You ready to see the secret?
Let's see the secret.
Actually, I bought it by mistake. If you ladies need some out there, this is the secret. You put that. All right. Different secret. All right. Yes, the secret to the magic trick, and this is a trick egg. It's a plastic egg laid by a very sick bird, and there's a hole in the back of the egg. Kind of a letdown when you see how these work. And you need two handkerchiefs to do the trick. All right, here's what you do. You hide the egg in your hand, hold both hands the same. You come out in a natural way. So natural, whatever looks natural.
For sure.
Take the handkerchief, wave it around like this. Actually, that depends on the company that you're. You don't want to drop it either.
True.
Anyway, sorry. You're getting paid, right? That's all that matters. Okay, here we go.
He's actually really wealthy.
Oh, okay, really?
Yeah.
Well, maybe we could renegotiate this relationship after all. You didn't tell me that. Okay. So
he's in the top 3%, I would say, in the country.
Wow. 3% of what?
Earners,
really amazing.
Dick's apparently has a huge dick. I don't make it weird, but
this
he has
job
a huge
pays
dick.
a lot. Huh?
He's got a huge dick too.
Oh yes,
money, big dick.
I guess you're getting a lot of fans right now. Gosh, I didn't plug my Instagram. You guys follow me on Instagram.
Plug it.
Entertainer Steve Crawford. Entertainer. You type entertainer, I'll pop up. Why did I do that? Because I'm from Facebook country and I'm trying to get some new friends out here. So
got you.
Nice to meet you guys. Okay, so where were we? Oh yeah, you hide the egg in your hand. You hold both hands the same. Come out in a natural way. Take the handkerchief and you start placing it in your hand. But we know it's going where?
In the egg.
In the egg. It actually goes all the way into the egg. There we go. You make the pass. You show them the egg, and you tell everyone that the scarf or handkerchief has jumped into your pocket. Now, there's a couple of quick rules.
Why do you show them the egg? Can't show the egg.
Well, you show them that it has turned into an egg. But there's a few tips. He's got a point. First of all, don't show anybody the back side of the egg, right?
True,
That's
true,
important.
True.
The Wild Wild West.
And make sure the handkerchief in your pocket's the same color as that one that's in the egg.
Right.
It just doesn't match that. You're not going to fool them. But what do you do if they see the back of the egg? I mean, where you guys are standing, you can see the red. Well, you don't tell them it's a handkerchief. You can tell them you cut your finger, you're painting it, chicken banged his head trying to get out. I may even be a magician, but as you probably got to feel for, I'm an honest guy. I try to be honest. So here's what I like to do. Make a real magic pass. Peel the hole off the egg like that. Crack the egg so everybody can see.
Hold on a second, brother. Yo, you tricked us.
That is a real egg.
You tricked us.
One. Oh, gravity's strong over here. Sorry. And that's what I like to do. And that's a magic secret.
You tricked us, bro. You didn't give us the secrets. That's awesome. That's a good secret.
I'm a magician. What do you mean? I lie a lot, right? But you know it's a trick. All right.
That was pretty cool.
Thank you very much.
Hell yeah. Thank you, Steve.
Been fun.
Appreciate you. Bye.
Goodbye.
That was great.